Good snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good!
Will be a swing by Kramer, kept alive by Jalbert. Lucas with the attack off the side of the block for the kill.
Gazette, he looks to go off guard, tucks back inside to the A gap, and he gets in for the touchdown.
Harrington, angle, off a touch, diving, Dunbar, holy cats, wow!
Starcevic in the shotgun, play action, looking for man, has him down the field to his brother Starcevic for the touchdown. It's 31 yards. Jake.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And good afternoon and welcome to Castleton, where we're getting ready for the quarterfinals in the North Dakota Class A football playoffs, with the Bishop Ryan Lions coming all the way from Minot to take on the Central Cass Squirrels. How you doing, everyone? I'm Joe Lancello, along with Brady Siebels. Thanks for joining us here on yourliveevent.com. This is a day that feels like fall, the last full day of daylight savings time. 47 our temperature, but it's 40 with the wind chill. Southeast wind at 8, and with the overcast skies, it looks gloomier, feels gloomier. Now, we should have a very good game here. Central Cass ranked number 4 in the state in Class A with a 9-1 record. Bishop Ryan is 8-1. The Lions ranked number 5 in the state. So on paper, this should be quite the game.
Yeah, Joe, thanks for having me. Yeah, it should be a really good game. You expect that with the 4-5 matchup here. Should be fun. Both teams only one loss on the season. That coming quite a while ago, over a month ago for both teams. And should be a fun thing. This is what you live for, each and every single team. A Saturday in November, trying to stay alive and keep your season going.
5 straight wins for Central Cass, 3 straight wins for Bishop Ryan. And the winner of this game, it appears, is going to go to Kindred next weekend, because Kindred is way ahead of their quarterfinal game today.
Yeah, absolutely. I know both teams, though, not wanting to look ahead. I know us as media, we definitely are intrigued about that. But both teams, they're well-disciplined teams. They really don't care. They've just been focused on their opponents here tonight.
We'll hear from both the coaches, Tommy Butler from Central Cass and Ben Belinsky from Bishop Ryan. We'll do that after these words on yourliveevent.com.
Want to be part of every stage of your building project from the ground up. Let them assist with planning your project timeline in a way that's affordable and efficient. Castleton Lumber has everything you need to get the look you love with windows, siding, roofing, and doors. From choosing the right materials to the finishing touches, you can count on the folks at Castleton Lumber. Stop in and talk with the crew today or call 347-4471. That's 347-4471. Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has brought in to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
Central Cass Schools' mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community, and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The STEM Center, Theater, Music Wing, Early Childhood Center, Wellness Center, and Athletic Complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with academics and activities as you grow into the new space and move forward with excellence.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
The Class A North Dakota football playoffs continue today as Bishop Ryan travels to Central Cass. Ben Belinsky is the coach of the Bishop Ryan Lions with an 8-1 record. getting here courtesy of a win over Dickinson Trinity last week. Talk about that game.
Yeah, we got up early, and then, Trinity, they kind of crawled their way back, and we got ourselves in trouble on a punt. We kind of fumbled a snap, and they got the ball in the red zone to make it a one-score game. But with about 4 minutes left, we were able to drive the length of the field and score, and that kind of put the game away for us. So we had to deal with a little bit of adversity, but that's good in the playoffs. You grow as a team, so it was good for us.
You've got two players on your side that were All-State a year ago. Cade Okeson on the defensive line, I think it was, and Jet Lundin at quarterback.
Yep. Yeah, they're obviously great players. And Cade was out for about 4 weeks this year, so he didn't get a full season with us. But we did get him back for our last game and then the last 2 games of the playoffs, or the last game of the playoffs. So it's good to have him back. And then obviously, Jet, he's a great player. He's been starting here since he was a freshman, and so this game means a whole lot to him. He's had a really good year this year, and he doesn't want to end this season on a loss. And so him and the rest of the seniors that have been playing together for such a long time are really motivated and pretty darn excited to get going in this game.
Tell me about Lions football. What is it that you guys do so well?
Well, this year, we've done probably about 60 pass, 40 run, and getting up early in games with the passing game, and then kind of closing out games with the run is something that we've kind of hung our hat on, and we've done pretty well this season. There hasn't been too many games where we've had to deal with a whole lot of adversity, but late in the season now we have had to deal with a little bit of adversity, and so our team has grown in that aspect. But I think for us today, we want to establish the run game. In the playoffs, that's kind of ground and pound is what's going to win you games, and so kind of look for us to establish that a little bit early on this game.
What will be the important things for you?
Well, our keys, I think, are going to be, obviously Trinity's or Cass's offense is up-tempo, and so to keep them off the field and to keep our offense on the field, to convert on third downs and score in the red zone, and then win the time of possession is probably some of the most important things going into this one.
I've been doing a little research. I think this is the first time that these two schools have ever met in a game. It should be quite interesting. Best of luck.
Yeah, thank you.
That's Ben Belinsky, coach of the Bishop Ryan Lions, ranked number 5 in the state in Class A as they take on 4th-ranked Central Cass. We'll continue with our pregame show after these words on yourliveevent.com.
Meal, head over to West Main Pizza in Ada and Dilworth. They have a variety of pizzas like Supreme, Barbecue Chicken, The Reuben, Grandma G Sloppy Joe, BLT, Hawaiian, Vegetarian, and more. West Main Pizza also serves nachos and tacos, great pasta dishes, panini sandwiches, subs, and salads. West Main Pizza at 320 East Main Street in Ada and 111 15th Street Northeast in Dilworth. Check them out online at westmainpizza.net.
Gordy's Travel Plaza has served the Castleton and surrounding community for over 55 years. Stop by for a wide variety of food options from Sandy's Donuts in the morning to Champ's Chicken and Hangar 54 Pizza throughout the day. Gordy's Travel Plaza is completely remodeled with a great new look. Check it out for yourself and make Gordy's Travel Plaza part of your routine. Gordy's is locally owned and operated. Thank you from Gary, Andre, and staff at Gordy's.
RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag.
RDK 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 is now Agassi Precision Ag. You heard that right. RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag. Same location, employees, and customer service you deserve. Visit us at planterdoc.com.
He's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Welcome back to Central Cass as the Squirrels get ready to take on Bishop Ryan. Tommy Butler, the coach of Central Cass, joins us now, and the Squirrels coming off a very strong win over Botno, 48-20 last week. What were the highlights of that game for you?
Man, I thought it was, it was just an all-around great game. I thought, offensively, defensively, special teams, our kids played outstanding. I mean, it honestly couldn't have been, the only real thing that we thought could have been a little bit better was, we throw one pick in that first quarter, and then we gave up a touchdown there. That was, just kind of on some, little miscommunication, things of that nature. So other than that, though, I think we held them to, I think our varsity guys held them to under 60 yards of total offense. And I think we racked up almost 300 yards of total offense on offense. So, just an all-around great performance by our kids.
You mentioned special teams. I wanted to remember to give them credit because your kickoff return and punt return teams both had solid games for you that got you some good field position.
Yeah. Our special teams is just, again, it just continuously gets better. I think we're probably only giving up about 10 yards of return on our kickoff team. Our return game is really dynamic, like you mentioned. Our extra points, PATs, is borderline automatic with Matthew Bukow. So, again, just really great job by that crew, and then all of our coaches that help on all those special teams.
And so many guys contributing on offense. Colton Cruchet had a good game rushing and receiving. Noah Folkus, Cale Peterson, Anthony Garman, and Jake Thompson. Jake, I think, had a couple of touchdown catches, if I remember right. And Brody Kegley, under center, does a good job delivering.
Yeah, that whole crew is, like I said, every week has gotten better and better. And they're really starting to click at the right time. We're kind of figuring out what routes they run well. Different things like that. Obviously, Colton has really come into his own as a starting tailback for us. And we got great backups with Aiden Thummel and Zane Blix that come in. And then our receivers, like you said, our receiver game is just absolutely dynamic. And, Brody really understands the offense really well. He spreads the ball around, and he gives our guys, shots down the field, but also is not overly aggressive where he makes a ton of mistakes. Like he's only thrown 5 picks on the year. The ball's a little windy. Or it's a little windy when he threw his interception. Probably not the right time, as Coach Iverson said afterwards. Probably not the best play call, but we'll live with a little bit of a shot play here and there. So, I think our kids are playing well at the right time.
Bishop Ryan comes in. I did a little research online yesterday, and I think this is the first time these two teams have ever played.
Yeah, Bishop Ryan's immensely talented. Obviously, to get to the quarterfinals in our division, I think you got to be a really talented team. Great quarterback, 6'7" receiver, state champion wrestler at running back. Have a really big offensive defensive lineman that plays that Okeson kid. And then just a lot of other really solid players around them. So, it'll definitely be a big time challenge for us to win this game. But I know we're excited to play a really good team.
What will be the important things for you today?
We have to keep Lundeen in the pocket. We can't give him his first read throws. And when he wants to extend, we have to get him on the ground. We can't let him extend for 20 seconds, stay in coverage that long. He's got the best high school arm I've ever seen. So he's an absolute dynamic player. He's really fun to watch on film. Hopefully we can limit that today. But our kids know there's a big time challenge there. And then again, when we get them to the third and longs, it's, we got to make them pay for being in third and long. We can't let them scramble around. We can't let them, we can't give them the easy ones. So, and then defensively, it's it starts always with our run game. We got to get our run game going. We have to keep them on their heels, get our tempo moving, and then again continuously spread the ball out in space.
All right, best of luck.
I appreciate it. Go Squirrels.
Tommy Butler, coach of the Central Cass Squirrels, will be back with the starting lineups as Central Cass meets Bishop Ryan in the Class A quarterfinals. Back after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career. doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
I'm PJ Rundin. I live in Mission Court in Ada, Minnesota. Here, a lot of people like it here. Well, what could be better?
I'm Molly, and I have lived here a little over 3 years now. I like the fact that I don't have stairs or elevators, and there's always some activities around here.
You can't help but like it here. That's what I say.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at BloomfieldTrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
We love our pets, accidents and messes included. Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect Carpet helps you love confidently with protection from everyday messes and odors. Designed with the whole family in mind, Pet Perfect features built-in protection from staining, fading, and pet hair. Make tails wag with Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect. Designed for you, perfect for your pet.
Available at Carpet World, 17th Avenue South, online at carpetworldfargo.com.
And welcome back to Central Cass High School in Castleton. Joe Lancello and Brady Siebels with you. Time now for the starting lineups, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar. Live the sweet life. Great careers, quality products, grower-owned. American Crystal Sugar. CrystalSugar.com. Right now the coin toss is being held at midfield. And whoever won the toss deferred. And it will be Central Cass receiving to get this game underway in just a few minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we had our coin toss. Minor Bishop Bryan won the toss. They elected to defer their choice.
So Central Cass will start with their offense. The quarterback is number 9, Brody Kigley, a 5'11", 155-pound sophomore. The running back, number 12, Colton Cruchet, a junior. 4 receivers, number 4, Anthony Garman, number 1, Jake Thompson, number 11, Noah Tholkus, and number 17, Cale Pearson. The offensive line for Central Cass, Braden Klein, 52, is the center. Oh, I think I forgot to give uniform numbers. I'm sorry. The wide receivers, number 4, Anthony Garman, number 1, Jake Thompson, Noah Tholkus wears 11, and Cale Pearson, 17. Braden Klein, 52, is the center. The guards, 54, Colson Stahl, and 50, Ben Nelson. The tackles, 55, Brady Plants, and 75, Aiden Wunderlich. Tommy Butler, the Central Cass coach, the Squirrels with a 9-1 record, and they'll face this 4-3 defense from Bishop Ryan. The ends will be 57, Parker Byer, a senior, and 56, Bennett Warren, a senior. The tackles, 73, Connor Brentwell, a senior, and 72, Cade Okeson, 6'2", 270, a junior, and he was All-State a year ago. 3 linebackers for Bishop Ryan. The middle linebacker, 33, Drew Zwak, Z-W-A-K. He's a senior. And outside linebacker, 7, Tegan Coonrod, a senior, and 87, Bryce Fabetto, a senior. In the secondary at a corner, number 9, Jet Lundeen. He's got 6 interceptions on the year, along with number 8, Gus Engelhard. The safeties, number 21, Jace Schwann, with 5 picks on the year, and 34, Zach Spain, a freshman. We'll run down things when Bishop Ryan has the football when we return after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Castleton Lumber, they want to be part of every stage of your building project from the ground up. Let them assist with planning your project timeline in a way that's affordable and efficient. Castleton Lumber has everything you need to get the look you love with windows, siding, roofing, and doors. From choosing the right materials to the finishing touches, you can count on the folks at Castleton Lumber. Stop in and talk with the crew today or call 347-4471. That's 347-4471. Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has broadened to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The STEM Center, Theater, Music Wing, Early Childhood Center, Wellness Center, and Athletic Complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with academics and activities as you grow into the new space and move forward with excellence.
We continue with our starting lineups brought to you by American Crystal Sugar. Live the sweet life. Great careers, quality products, grower-owned, crystalsugar.com. When Bishop Ryan has the football, their quarterback is number 9, Jet Lundeen, J-E-T-T. He is a senior, was All-State a year ago. Their running back is number 33, Drew Zwak, a senior, a state wrestling champion a year ago. He will be playing football and wrestling at Minot State next year. 4 receivers for Bishop Ryan, 42, Ramsey Walls, 6'7", 215, a senior. Number 7, Tegan Coonrod, 5'10", 185, a senior. Number 8, Gus Engelhard, 5'9", 150, a junior. And 87, Bryce Fabetto, 6 foot, 183, a senior. The offensive line for Bishop Ryan, the center is 77, Jacob Silva, a freshman, 5'9", and 260. The guard, 72, Cade Ogeson, 6'2", 270, a junior. And 57, Parker Byer, 5'6", 160, a senior. At the tackles, 52, Jackson Tom Jung, 6 foot, 230, a senior. And 60, Justice Lundeen, a 5'11", 185-pound freshman. Ben Belinsky, the interim coach of Bishop Ryan. The Lions 8-1 on the season, ranked number 5 in the state in Class A. Belinsky filling in after head coach Pat Hardy was sidelined by illness and has not been able to be on the sidelines this year. And Bishop Ryan's offense will face this 4-3 defense from Central Cass. At the ends, 51, Trayvon Quam, a junior, and 55, Brady Plants, a senior. The nose tackle will be 74, Evan Wiersma, 6'3", 280, a junior, and the defensive tackle, 52, Braden Klein, 6 foot, 215, a senior. 3 linebackers for the Squirrels, number 12, Colton Crochet, a junior, 34, Caden Graver, a senior, and 54, Colson Stahl, a senior. In the secondary, at the corners, number 2, Grady Link, a senior, and number 7, Parker Wixo, a sophomore. Wixo had a pick last week, if I remember correctly. And at the safeties, number 1, Jake Thompson, with 4 interceptions on the year, including 1 last week. In the Squirrels' victory over Botno. And the other safety is number 17, Cale Pearson, a senior. And those are the starting lineups brought to you by American Crystal Sugar. As we join you here from Farmers Union Field at Central Cass High School. And once again, the winner of this game will advance to the semifinals next week, most likely at Kindred, because, Brady, at last report, it was the Kindred Vikings well ahead of their game. This is the last of the 4 quarterfinals that's actually started in Class A, or will be.
Yeah, this is the late game here in Class Single A football. It is a final now. Kindred does, in fact, pick up the victory, advancing to the semifinals, the number one undefeated team in 11A football. They defeat Shiloh Christian 39-20. On the other side of the bracket at halftime, Killdeer leads Langdon area Edmore Munich 27-25.
That's halftime. Wow.
That is at halftime. And 1 minute before halftime, Velva Garrison Drake Animus leads Harvey Wells County 22-7. That is reports in Class 11A. Also, 9-man state quarterfinals going on right now on a game also on yourliveevent.com. 9 minutes left in the game. Lemoore Litchfield Marion all over South Prairie Mac 67-14. West Hope Newburgh Glenburn leads Wyndmere Lidgewood 34-12 with 2 minutes left in the game. 6 minutes before halftime, Linton HMB Strasburg Zeeland leads Cavalier 22-6, and New Rockford Cheyenne leads Grant County Flasher 30-12. 1 minute before halftime.
Cavalier and Wyndmere Lidgewood, the only two teams in the 9-man field that were in action 2 weeks ago. The only two to make it this far into the quarterfinals.
Yeah, definitely impressive there with the new 9-man with the 24 teams going. The 8 region champions get a bye. Then regions 2 and 3 seeds kind of have to face each other in that new expanded 9-man playoffs. Definitely credit for them. But Lemoore Litchfield Marion once again showing why they are the top team in the state.
And it'll be interesting to see what happens in this game here. We've got Central Cass ranked number 4 in the state and Bishop Ryan number 5. And each team with just one loss on the year. Central Cass falling to Kindred in week 5, 48-7, and that was here in Castleton. Bishop Ryan's only loss was to the number 2 seed, Velva Drake Animus Garrison, if I'm remembering all their parts, and that was a 52-14 victory for Velva and their cooperative there.
Yeah, no, both teams definitely just kind of not the performances they won in their lone loss of the season. I know both of them wouldn't necessarily hate to have a rematch with them eventually on the season, but for both of them, really, it's all about today here. You cannot worry about who you might play in a future round if you do not pick up the victory here today. So both teams, they're ready to go. They know they've been focused solely on their opponents here today.
The bottom line is you want to be able to play next week. And we will return to Central Cass for the opening kickoff of today's Class A quarterfinal game between Bishop Ryan and Central Cass when we return after these words on yourliveevent.com.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
If you're ready to save time, aggravation, and money, the team at Weber Insurance is here and ready to make the process as painless as possible. Weber Insurance makes sure you find the best insurance because their agency is 100% independent. They have the freedom to shop the marketplace and find the best possible combination of cost and coverage. Talk with Dan, Leslie, or Carol to get a quote started today, or go online to weberinsurance.net. Call, click, text, or stop in at Weber Insurance, locally owned in Castleton.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Gordy's Travel Plaza has served the Castleton and surrounding community for over 55 years. Stop by for a wide variety of food options from Sandy's Donuts in the morning to Champ's Chicken and Hangar 54 Pizza throughout the day. Gordy's Travel Plaza is completely remodeled with a great new look. Check it out for yourself and make Gordy's Travel Plaza part of your routine. Gordy's is locally owned and operated. Thank you from Gary, Andre, and staff at Gordy's.
There's more at 104. Hillsborough, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsborough and see why there's more at 104.
Are you looking for your next vacation rental? Call or text Mason at Cleave Guard Rentals 701-552-3181. Family fun, girls getaway, retreats and get-togethers. Call or text Mason 701-552-3181. Located on West McDonald Lake, your vacation awaits.
Starters being introduced here at Central Cass. The Lions will be in the traveling white shirts with deep purple numbers. Deep purple and gold trim, deep purple helmets. That's about the best way I can think of to describe it, because there's purple that's kind of got a reddish tinge, and that's got a bluish tinge. This one's really, really blue. 48 our temperature now at kickoff time. Wind is from the southeast at 8 miles an hour, so it feels like it's 40 degrees. And the lights are on here with the overcast skies. And just a reminder that daylight savings time will end tonight, so before you go to bed this evening, set your clock back 1 hour. So you get to where you're supposed to be on time on Sunday and not outrageously early or late. Central Cass in the home red-orange with white numbers, white and black trim, black pants, and the white helmets. The squirrel logo on the right side of the helmet, the player's uniform number on the left side.
Head coach is Tommy Butler. He's assisted by Riley Iverson, Tyler Wasleen, Nate Muchtemeyer, Brian Lynch, Hayden
Brady, any final thoughts before we kick it off?
No, it should be a good game here. A great crowd right below us here. They're bundled up. They're ready. They don't feel any cold right now. They're excited. It's playoff football, first Saturday of November. Let's get these pads popping.
Your officials today, Nate Seeley, Greg Schwinden, Brett Miller, Justin.
You know, people had been staking their claim when I got here about 20 minutes before 1, and there were blankets set out and the comfy little chairback seats. And another important sign of fall or cool conditions is that at the concession stand, they're not selling hamburgers and hot dogs. They're selling mac and cheese and hot chocolate. Jason Spain, number 1, will kick off for the Bishop Ryan Lions.
Opening kickoff back deep to receive for the Central Cass Squirrels.
Deep for the Squirrels, number 17, Cale Pearson, and number 12, Colton Cruchet. North Dakota Class A quarterfinals about to kick off. And away we go. Low line drive kick. Field to the 18-yard line by Pearson. Spins away, 35, 40, and short of the 45. And as I talked with Coach Tommy Butler about in the pregame show, once again, the Central Cass kickoff returns team doing a great job. In this case, Cale Pearson.
Yeah, absolutely. Something that they've really been stressing, been great at almost all season long. And hey, it helps when you can start out by the past the 40, close to midfield. That just does a little bit of extra work for your offense here.
The saying is, if your return team gets it past the 30, they've done their job. And the defensive team on special teams, if they keep you outside of the back of the 20-yard line, that you've done your job. Kegley now out of the pistol. Cruchet behind him, 3 receivers right. Cruchet with a carry. Bursting over the left side. And he'll gain about 5.
Good gain here on first down. We'll see kind of how Bishop Ryan, how they're conditioning, how they're able to handle this fast-paced Tommy Butler offense that they run.
Squirrels go no huddle, gain of 4, 2nd and 6. 3 receivers right. Cruchet again over the left side into Lion territory, and I think he's got a first down.
Yeah, 2 plays, 5 yards apiece on each single play. That's exactly what the Central Cass offense wants to do. They're okay grinding or drive away.
Cruchet again, spinning away out of trouble and getting to the 30.
Nice spin move there by Cruchet, getting extra yardage, but credit to the Central Cass offense. These first 3 plays, they've been able to drive the defensive line of Bishop Ryan down back. Great holes for Cruchet to run through and a couple of first downs.
And into the game to give Cruchet a break, and getting a first down, I think himself, is Aiden Thummel, number 10, or 6 rather. He's a sophomore.
Yeah, definitely an asset for Central Cass. Multiple running backs that they can get in to the game.
Pickup of 9 to the 21, 2nd and short. Thummel will have it. As he's wrestled down by Connor Brentnell, number 73, senior defensive tackle.
Actually, last play was short of the first down, so that was 2nd down. Able to get a couple yards, bring up a first down, and a new set of downs for the Squirrels.
From the 19, Kegley to throw for the first time, and a touchdown for Jake Thompson. And the Squirrels score first, and they made that look so easy.
Been setting it up on run. Finally knew maybe would they try to sneak a pass in. They do. Wide receiver wide open, and the Squirrels get on the scoreboard first.
A 6-play, 57-yard drive. Freshman Matthew Bukow to kick the extra point. Jake Thompson, who caught the touchdown pass, will now catch the point attempt as he's the holder. And whistles. False start on the Squirrels. So a slightly longer kick for Matthew Bukow. Kick is up and away, and no good. 10:30 to go. 6-0, Central Cass in the lead. Good sportsmanship is a valuable trait that goes far beyond the game. For Bank North, it's achieved by helping our customers pursue their dreams and financial goals while supporting and improving our great rural communities. It's values-based banking. To learn more, visit banknorth.bank. Banknorth.bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Dylan Schmidt on the kickoff for Central Cass. That will stay in bounds, be fielded short of the 20-yard line and run out of bounds after a very short gain is number 8, Gus Engelhard.
Bishop Bryan, their first offensive drive here. We'll see. Can they kind of answer Central Cass? Obviously, they came out with a head of steam there, did the Squirrels. Can Bishop Bryan answer here on this first possession for the Lions?
The Central Cass scoring drive, 6 plays, 57 yards. Took a minute and 18 seconds. Jet Lundeen from the pistol. He's got an H-back in front of him and 2 receivers wide either side. Ryan will take it himself and run into a crowd. And be stopped at the 25.
They really know where they're to go. Good push by the Central Cass Squirrel defensive line. Was able to kind of stay right where they were, not much to go, limiting it to a short gain of 3.
Cale Pearson in on the tackle along with Colson Stahl. Julian Wall, number 64, coming in from the sideline with the play. As the Lions go from right to left in the traveling white with purple and gold. Lundeen now with a running back at his right hip. Lundeen, quick pass over the middle. That is caught by Hayden Say. And it'll be a gain of about 5, but still a little short of the first down.
Just a simple curl route, finding the open spot in the defense and able to pick up some good gain, make it 3rd down and manageable. It's only 2 yards to go.
5-yard pickup. Linebacker Caden Graver on the tackle for the Squirrels. First drive of the game for Bishop Bryan. They're down 6-0, first quarter. 2 receivers wide to either side. Lundeen, number 9, out of the pistol. Now we'll pitch it for Say. Say, I think, ran into one of his own linemen and is hit for a loss.
Yeah, sent the receiver in motion there. Option play, really nowhere for Central Cass. Able to just kind of sniff it out, nowhere for the runner to go, and it is a loss of yards, and the Lions will have to punt on their first drive.
Loss of 4 to the 27-yard line, and Lundeen, the quarterback, will be the punter. Low line drive punt, and the Squirrels will let it roll. To the 20.
Unique punt there as they had Lundeen. He just kind of stayed, kind of kept stutter stepping, giving his return team a little bit of an extra yardage, forcing then the Squirrel returner to let it go. Got a Lion roll, and Central Cass will have to go to the long end of the field. First down and 10 at the 20.
53 yards on the punt, no return. That will be something to maybe keep an eye on later if Lundeen takes that same approach on punts. He could, as the quarterback, he could very well pick it up and throw the ball or run with it. Cruchet maybe to the line of scrimmage.
Great first play response there by the Lions. Their defensive line struggled in that first drive, able to get a push on this time. No gain on the play, 2nd and 10.
Under 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. Squirrels with the ball and a 6-0 lead. 2 receivers wide either side. Kegley looking. Time starting to run out. Finds Thompson. It's incomplete. And did I see a flag fly in the far side?
We got a flag in the backfield for sure in the area of potential holding.
And that's a possibility, and this is something Bishop Bryan didn't need to see. Cade Okeson limping off the field. They'll decline that and set up 3rd and 10.
Great rush there by the Lions. The defensive line able to get home, force a bad throw by Kegley, and it brings up 3rd down and 10.
Kegley from the pistol will fakes a pass through, hand off to Grouchet, give him a far side, 1st down, and that is Cale Pearson with the catch.
Hey, just give it to one of your playmakers in. Pearson makes the catch, a nice juke move, able to get out into some space and pick up a 1st down on 3rd and long.
Pickup of 20 for a 1st down at the 40-yard line. 4th 1st down of the game for the Squirrels. And number 56, Bennett Warren, a senior defensive end, came off the field on the far side. That's half their defensive line, Okeson and Warren, coming off on 2 of the last 3 plays. 7:26 to go, 1st quarter. 1st and 10 Central Cass. Crouchet the give, and he'll get to the 45-yard line. Tackle by Jackson Tomjung. Pickup of 4, 2nd and 6. Kegley to throw, airs it out far side, has a man, 1st down in Squirrel territory, or in Lion territory, and it's Pearson again.
Yeah, Pearson in an out route going to the corner. Great job by Kegley. He would get it right at the boundary. Only person that could catch it was his intended receiver, and it's another Squirrel 1st down.
After a pickup of 9, Kegley 3 for 3 in the early going here. 48 yards and a touchdown. And Kegley throwing again, and it's caught! Anthony Garman, number 4, with a grab.
Yeah, one-on-one coverage. Hey, just throw it up to one of your playmakers, see what they can do with it. Able to make the catch and a big gain, send them up inside the 10.
Garman wears 4. That play was a 10. 34 on the pickup. 1st and goal. Blixt on the carry. Zane Blix, the freshman, getting his first chance to run with the ball.
Kegley,
2nd and goal from the 5.
Kegley coming out. Looks like they're going to run the Wildcat offense with Crouchet in at the Q.
Garman, who made that great catch a moment ago, checks out. Pearson is wide left. Crouchet finding a little room, getting outside and scoring. Touchdown, Central Cass.
Flag is on the play. We'll see when that, but Central Cass, they like to mix that up occasionally, getting Crouchet in as the quarterback. Unfortunately, it's going to be coming back.
This holding penalty will be accepted. It'll still be 1st and goal, but
2nd down.
Oh, 2nd and goal. You're right. I'm sorry.
But 2nd down and long, as that will break them up all the way to the 13-yard line.
Midway through the opening quarter, Central Cass up 6-0, looking to add to that on 2nd and goal. Kegley running out of options. He'll roll right, toss it, dump it off for Crouchet, and he'll be knocked out of bounds around the 5. Well, we got another penalty. On the far side of the field.
There's a flag on the play.
Ineligible receiver downfield.
Yeah, one of those things, especially right with Kegley, like to run as well as a lineman. Maybe you think he is going to keep it, tuck it, and run. You just almost start to go upfield, try to be a blocker. Kegley passed it, and then unfortunately that results in a penalty and backs him up another 5 yards.
You can't quite have the telepathy to know what your quarterbacks are going to do when they move that much. Here's Kegley back to throw again. Airs it out, end zone, too long for Jake Thompson. 3rd and goal from the 18.
Yeah, Lundin on the coverage there, and it sets up third down and long. Third down and goal from the 18-yard line for the Squirrels. See if Bishop Ryan can put together a couple more plays, get off the field.
2 receivers wide to either side. And Kegley lost the football, but recovered by number 50, Ben Nelson.
Yeah, Bishop Ryan able to just pin their ears back on this on third down and long, force the strip sack. But luckily for the Squirrels, able to get in on the recovery. Ended up gaining them about a yard and brings up fourth down and goal.
And Matthew Buka will stay on the sideline. He's 1 of 2 with field goals. The one he made was of 26 yards. This would be a bit longer. Empty backfield now. Kegley will now he'll throw. Overthrown. And he had guys open too.
Yes, scramble Joe, great initial coverage. Kegley, though, able to buy some time, stay on his feet, rolls out to his left, fires a pass, just unable to connect with the receiver. And if you're Bishop Ryan, hey, great defensive stop there. They got inside the 5, able to pin him back, helped by a couple of costly Squirrel penalties. But nonetheless, defense does its job. And the Bishop Ryan Lions back with possession at their 17-yard line, trailing 6-0.
Jet Lundin out of the pistol. Drew Zwock will be at his left hip, number 33. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. 9. And Lundin will keep it. 54. Brought down by linebacker Colson Stahl.
Yeah, simple QB power, just able to find a little bit of a hole, able to get some positive yardage. 2nd down and 7.
From the 21-yard line, Lions' first possession was a 3 and out. The winner to face Kindred in the semifinals next weekend. Two receivers left. Now Coonrod in motion, takes a handoff on the jet sweep, and he won't get much, if anything.
Yeah, try to get the jet sweep with the wide receiver. Credit, though, Central Cass keeping their eyes on the football, reading it to perfection, only giving up a yard, and it brings up 3rd down and 5 for the Lions.
Lions with 3 men on the line of scrimmage now on 3rd down. Lundin rolls right, throws right, and it's caught by Say, and out of bounds for a 1st down.
Yeah, great job by Say, finding the sticks, runs to it, turns around, finds the receiver, and then Central Cass playing a little bit off there, a little bit of extra running room, yards after catch, gets the Lions their first down of the contest.
First double-digit game of the day for the Lions. They picked up 14, and their first down of the game. 2 receivers wide to either side. Lundin from the pistol. Zwack will move to his right hip, and Coonrod coming in motion again. Option, Lundin keeps it. And I think lost a yard. Wiersma at 6'3", 280. They'll mark it no gain, 2nd and 10.
Yeah, right now we'll see how Bishop Ryan tries to adjust. Really, that inside running game really has gotten nothing from them the first couple of drives. See if they're able to adjust to that or maybe just switch up the game plan a little bit, because really nowhere for any Lion running back or quarterback to go so far here early on today.
Wing left, receiver wide left, 2 to the right. On 2nd and 10. Zwack. And the ball may have popped loose. Squirrels say they've got it, and they don't. Pick up a 4 to the 40-yard line, sets up 3rd and 6 for Bishop Ryan.
Bit of a nervous moment there for the Lions. Do not want to give up possession here early on in your territory. Able to retain possession, Did get it about 4 yards on the play, so it brings up a 3rd down and 6 for Bishop Ryan.
Braden Klein checking back into the Squirrel defensive front, replacing Hunter Rohrer. Lundeen rolls right. Under pressure, gets it away, incomplete. And that'll set up 4th down. Coach Tommy Butler of Central Cass was telling me before the game he'd seen a play from Lundeen from the first time that they played Dickinson Trinity during the regular season. Lundeen is right-handed. He rolled left, threw it across the field some 60 yards. And as he said in our pregame show, the best arm in a high school quarterback he's ever seen. Lundeen has some Division II offers. He'd like a D1 offer. And who wouldn't? Got that kick away a little quicker. It was almost blocked. And the ball's going to dribble out of bounds, or no, it won't, to the 22.
You mentioned that quicker kick. I think Central Cass kind of noticed what it was. They played a lot punt safe on that first punt. Now this time they had a couple guys just rushing the punter, not necessarily trying to block it, but just trying to force him to get the punt off a little bit earlier.
Mess with his rhythm, absolutely. 38 yards on the punt for Lundeen, no return. Squirrels start at their own 22-yard line with 2:07 to go in the opening quarter, leading 6-0. A 19-yard touchdown pass from Kegley to Jake Thompson, separating the two teams. And Kegley is back on the field. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Kegley will be under center. Crochet ran into a crowd this time. Drew Zwak, the middle linebacker, 5'10", 195, a senior.
You're able to read it perfectly, attack the hole, force no gain on the play.
2nd and 10. Kegley and just overthrew Anthony Garman by about a step or so. 3rd and 10.
Oh, you saw Central Cass work that play to perfection earlier on. They tried it again. They got Garman open, just unfortunately a bit outside, and it falls incomplete.
Cade Okeson is back on the field after leaving in the last Central Cass series due to an injury. Bennett Warren at defensive end also back in the game for the Lions. 3rd and 10 from the 22. Kegley seeing space and seeing an open receiver, but couldn't quite get it to Noah Folkus.
Yeah, just on the run, maybe short arm throwed it just a little bit. It skips maybe a yard in front of the intended receiver of Folkus, and it falls incomplete. And Central Cass, something they don't normally do, but forced to punt this deep in their own territory.
Jake Thompson back to punt. I thought Kegley might have had room to run himself and get a first down and just slide down. It's easy to forget sometimes he is a sophomore. Thompson looking to throw, rugby kick, whoops. He may want to practice that a little bit more. That was off the side of his foot.
Yeah, that was a bit of a option fake. If it's open, the punter has the opportunity to throw it, but the rush came, and then he just tried to punt it, and like you mentioned, just maybe off the side of the foot. Not a great punt, and it sets up Bishop Ryan well inside Central Cass territory at the 27-yard line.
Yeah, the first time they've been in Squirrel territory at the 28-yard line with 1:30 to go in the quarter. 6 yards on the punt with no return. 2 receivers right, wing on the right. 1 receiver to the left, Jet Lundeen out of the pistol. He'll keep it himself, get around left end. Brought down by Thompson. If he'll go down, that is. And finally does it about the 18 or 17.
Yeah, great run there by Lundeen. Really, Bishop Ryan has struggled to get the run game going so far this first quarter, but a big 10 yards there sets them up now in the red zone in the first real good scoring opportunity that the Lions have had today.
That's credit to a young man's stubbornness, not wanting to go down. Pickup of 11. Under a minute to go, first quarter. Lundin for Zwack. Hit low and got very little.
Yeah, nothing doing there on the inside. The Central Cass Squirrels, their defensive line so far just really good in that interior there, not giving up any holes. We'll see if Bishop Ryan tries to adjust, tries to do more of that outside run game, which has worked over the last couple of drives.
2nd and 10 from the 17. 2-second difference, game clock and play clock. They don't have to run a play. Lundin just looking at the scenery with 8 seconds to go in the quarter. And they won't run a play. So after 1 quarter on the Bank North scoreboard, it's Central Cass 6, Bishop Ryan nothing. Good sportsmanship is a valuable trait that goes far beyond the game. For Bank North, it is achieved by helping our customers pursue their dreams and financial goals while supporting and improving our great rural communities. It's values-based banking. To learn more, visit banknorth.bank. Banknorth.bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Stop on out to Watts Ace Hardware in Castleton and gear up with name brands from Steel, Milwaukee, Ego, and Craftsman Power Tools. Plus, Watts Ace Hardware has a key cutting and paint mixing section for your own do-it-yourself projects. From their grill selection with Traeger, Blackstone, Weber, and the Big Green Egg to their customer laser engraving center, Watts Ace Hardware is a place you need to check out. Stop in at 1610 Governor's Drive in Castleton for Watts Ace Hardware.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we remain true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
With Brady Siebels, Joe Lancello with you. Second quarter from Central Cass, where the Squirrels lead Bishop Ryan 6-0. But it's the Bishop Ryan Lions with 2nd and 10 from the Squirrels 17-yard line. Lions going from left to right. And a toss for Hayden Say, and he is hitting the backfield, and forget it. Evan Wiersma got into the backfield to break that up, but not the finishing tackle. And that'll be loss of 5 to the 22, sets up 3rd and 15.
Yeah, not what you want if you're Bishop Ryan. You have not been able to generate a passing game. Now, 3rd down and long, maybe it's 4-down territory here.
Lundin from the pistol, 2 receivers wide to either side. Zwack switches sides. Running out of room, hit as he threw. Incomplete. Almost a touchdown pass for Say, but very good pressure from the Squirrel defense.
Yeah, Squirrel defense able to get home, get the pressure, force a throw maybe a second earlier than what was intended. That leads to the incomplete pass, and now it's 4th down and long. 4th and goal for the Lions.
Say almost pulled off a circus catch anyway, despite Lundin being hit as he was throwing. 4th down 15 from the 22. 2 receivers wide to either side. Lundin having to scramble. Now throwing, incomplete. Intended receiver 42, Ramsey Walls. But it shows the arm of Lundin as he was rolling to his right, but still throwing across his body near the goalpost.
Yeah, definitely. Like Coach John really said, a great arm there, but a big stop for Central Cass. And really, both teams have now forced a goal line stop on a goal-to-go situation. Is now Central Cass. See how their offense can go in their first possession of the second quarter.
Squirrels holding on to a 6-0 lead. They'll start this drive from their own 17 with 10:58 to go in the half. Both teams with all 3 timeouts remaining. Two receivers left, one to the right. Wing on the right side. Cruchet. Nice cut, doing well to stay in his feet. He'll be wrestled down by Drew Zwack.
Yeah, Cruchet's shifty there. Doesn't need much of a hole. Able to just follow the blockers, find one, cut it upfield. Great at getting north-south and turns that into a gain of 5.
From the 27. Pearson going in motion far side. Carry for Cruchet. Ankle tackle by Zwack at the 31. It'll be 3rd and short.
Yeah, Zwack able to get in, shoestring tackle, keeps him short of the sticks as it's now 3rd down and 1 for the Squirrels.
Cruchet again. Pulling his way forward, and I believe he's got the 1st down.
Yeah, all Cruchet there just kept the feet driving. He was met right at the line of scrimmage, initially short to go, but just kept the feet moving, able to get a couple extra yards that he needed and get a 1st down for the Squirrels.
That is why coaches tell young players, keep your feet moving. That goes for linemen as well as running backs. Here's a throw and pass interference. As Garmin was trying to get through, he was grabbed by the sleeve by Gus Engelhard.
Yeah, 3rd time they've just lobbed it up to Garmin in that situation when it's one-on-one coverage. It got them a big gain the 1st time, an incomplete pass the 2nd time. Now the 3rd time draws a penalty and another 1st down for the Squirrels.
Pass interference on the defense. 15-yard penalty.
Not enough of a grab to like he was trying to pull the sleeve off, but still. Another 1st down for the Squirrels as they're at their own 49. Under 10 minutes to go in the half. Lions started to show blitz. And the carry for Aiden Thummel. He'll get into Lion territory at the 45.
Squirrels just trying to keep this moving, right? 5-6 yards a play, a 15-yard penalty, and now all of a sudden they're into Lion territory.
And that no huddle maybe keeping them off balance. Thummel again picking up a yard. Just a gain to the 44, 3rd and 3.
Fire on the stop there, and like you mentioned, sets up now a big 3rd down for the Lions. Can they get off the field?
Whoop. And you could almost hear one of the Bishop Ryan defensive linemen just holding his head and saying, "No!"
Yeah, on this 3rd down and 3 inside of 5 yards, Central Cass trying to go the hard count there. It works to perfection. Linemen stay home. For the Squirrels, it's a free 5 yards and a 1st down.
3 1st downs on this drive for the Squirrels as Thummel breaks into the backfield. And the ball popped out. And the Lions have it. And that's number 7 on the recovery, linebacker Tegan Coonrod.
Big play there. Central Cass, a big gain on there. They were having the drive moving, a big gain on the run. But credit one of the Lions defenders just able to swipe at the hand, stayed with the play. Coonrod able to, Johnny on the spot, able to get the recovery, and the Squirrels turn it over.
First turnover of the game. Lions will start at their own 20-yard line. 9:10 to go in the half. Still 6-0 in favor of Central Cass. While the Squirrels have had most of the possession, Bishop Ryan's not out of this game by any means. Say coming in motion. Coonrod on double reverse. Oh! That was a bit of a hit there from number 8, Easton Holland.
Yeah, Bishop Ryan trying to get a little trickery, trying to get the reverse there. Again, credit to the Squirrels following the football, staying with their assignments and limiting it to only a gain of 2.
Almost 8.5 minutes to go in the half. 6-0 in favor of Central Cass. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Wing on the left side. And Lundeen bobbles the ball and is able to fall on it. But that's going to set up 3rd and quite long.
Yeah, now what you want if Bishop Ryan, looks like maybe the cadence was just a little bit off. It looked like Lundeen maybe expected a little bit earlier. Kind of took a step on what was supposed to be a designed run. It goes past him and it rolls all the way back. Bishop Ryan, though, lucky to still retain possession, but it sets up 3rd down and 17.
They need to get to the 30-yard line for a first down. 2 receivers wide and 2 to the left. Lundeen from the pistol. Lundeen gets away from 1 rusher. He wants to air it out. Throws. And Jake Thompson, I believe, picked it off. Thompson's 2nd interception in as many weeks.
Lundeen, a great job of keeping the play alive, but Thompson, the Squirrels, able to stay with their receivers that they were covering. And then Thompson just able to step in front of it, gets the turnover right back for the Squirrels and sets them up. 1st down and 10, inside the 30 at the 29.
Thompson did a great job just cutting in front of the receiver, and Lundeen has not had the best day passing. Two of 6 for the All-State quarterback. Cruchet. About a yard, maybe.
Interesting to see just kind of how the momentum of this game is going, right? Obviously, Bishop Ryan got the momentum on the turnover. Central Cass trying to take it right back. See, can Bishop Ryan bow down here in their own territory, keep them out of the end zone, and keep it at just a 6-point deficit.
2 receivers wide to either side. Cruchet got smacked by Zwak.
Only a gain of 2, sets up 3rd down and 8. Inside the 30, Central Cass, we'll see what they try to do. Normally 4-down territory for Tommy Butler here.
Kegley with time. Airing it out. Too much air, looking for Jake Thompson.
Yeah, just trying to get Thompson in, trying to get one of your best receivers make a play. Just off on the timing, and it brings up 4th down and long.
6:47 to go in the half. 6-0 in favor of the Squirrels. Kegley to Jake Thompson with a 19-yard scoring pass on the first drive of the ball game. And the Squirrels will take a timeout. On the Bank North scoreboard, good sportsmanship is a valuable trait that goes far beyond the game. For Bank North, it is achieved by helping our customers pursue their dreams and financial goals while supporting and improving our great rural communities. It's values-based banking. To learn more, visit banknorth.bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. 6-0 Squirrels. Back after this.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
Fourth and 8. Kegley to throw. Airing it out far side. And caught for a touchdown. Number 4, Anthony Garman with the grab, and it's 12-0 Squirrels.
I'll say we landed down at the 1-yard line, but nonetheless, a great catch by Garman falling back. It was great coverage by the Lions, but Garman just able to high point the football, catch it, secure it, fall into the ground, and it sets up 1st down and goal for the Squirrels.
Just inside the 1-yard line. Wow, Garman, 5'10", 150, a senior, doing well. Filling in for the injured Drew Urbach, who's out for the season. Tighter formation now. Snap a little low, direct to Crochet, who will take it in. Touchdown, Central Cass. Now the lead is doubled to 12-0.
Again, ran the Wildcat with Crochet in as the quarterback. A direct snap to him. Just looking, trying to find the blockers. Where is there a little bit of space? Found it, lunges forward, and gets into the end zone to double the Squirrels' lead at 12-0.
5-play, 29-yard drive after the Thompson interception. Matthew Bucco on to try the extra point with Thompson holding. Parko Wixo the snap. That snap a little bit high. Kick is up and away. And that's good. So Bucco 1 of 2 on extra points today with 6:11 to go in the half on the Bank North scoreboard. Central Cass 13, Bishop Ryan nothing. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Dylan Schmidt to kick off for Central Cass. Squirrel scoring drive, 5 plays, 29 yards. Took a minute 27. Gus Engelhardt and Hayden Say back to receive for the Lions. From the 15, they'll toss it now to Say. And Say, can you see the turf? At the 24.
Lions trying to get a little bit of trickery there, running the pitch back on the kickoff return. And credit to the Squirrels. So far, not been fooled on many of these trick plays that Bishop Ryan has tried to get. Able to get the stop or the tackle at the 75-yard line, or the 25-yard line.
Lions have lost just 1 game this season, that to the number 2 seed Velvet Drake and a Moose Garrison. Lundeen will hand it for Zwack. Pulling his way ahead for a short gain. Brought down by linebacker Caden Graver, a senior, 5'10", 190.
Gain of 3 on the play, 2nd down, 7.
And Zwack coming off the field.
Yeah, took a shot there. I think it's more like the officials just wanted him to make sure he's okay, as he took a shot there on that carry.
2 receivers right, 1 to the left. And one of the Squirrel defensive linemen pointed at the Bishop Ryan offensive line and was apparently correct. False start on the Lions.
Yeah, backing up them 5 yards, and you heard Coach Belinsky say it right there. Penalties, can't afford to do, and this is one of those that you can afford. Now sets up 2nd down and long for the Lions.
5.5 to go till halftime. Lions now down 13-0. Lundeen running out of time. Now trying to find something. Airs it out. And incomplete. The intended receiver, Gus Engelhard. Parker Wixo, number 7, on the coverage.
Yeah, Central Cass has just been doing a great job on the coverage. Lundeen has been able to scramble quite a bit, able to be elusive, but credit to the Squirrels. They've been able to stay on their receiver when in that scramble drill and force some incomplete passes.
Wiersma coming out, 3 men on the defensive front for the Squirrels, 5 in the secondary. As Easton Holland checked into the game. 3rd and 12. Lundeen scrambling, throwing, caught near sideline and close to the first down. Hunter Say.
Great job by Say, just knowing exactly where he needed to get to. Had to break the route off just a little bit short, but then able to turn upfield quickly, know exactly where the yard line is, and able to get it and pick up a fresh set of downs for the Lions.
Remember the former U.S. Senator and New York Knicks basketball player and Rhodes Scholar Bill Bradley wrote a book called A Sense of Where You Are. Great example of it. 3 receivers bunched right. And it'll be Lundin keeping it himself and gaining about 5.
Yeah, just straight power football there. Bishop Bryan able to push the defensive line of Central Cass back, get a first down as the clock ticking under 5 minutes. Bishop Bryan here maybe want to take some clock over there, see if you can maybe get a double whammy type situation as they get the football to start the second half as they try to get back in here and get on the scoreboard.
Did I feel a raindrop? I'm not saying the roof leaks. I just thought something might have blown in toward us. 2 receivers wide to either side, an H-back on the right. Lundin with an empty backfield. He'll keep it himself. Straight ahead for a pickup of 2, perhaps 3, depending on the spot. Linebacker Colson Stahl, a senior, leading the charge for the Squirrels.
Trayvon Quam also there as it kind of turned into a little bit of a rugby scrum there. Credit to the Squirrels, just able to keep the push back and stop him right there, so it sets up 3rd down and 3.
Less than 4 minutes to go in the half. 13-0 Central Cass. North Dakota Class A football quarterfinals. 2 wide to either side. Jet Lundin out of the pistols, whack at his left hip. Play clock at 3. Say in motion. They do get the play away. Swings it out for Zwack. Almost up in it, did very well to keep his feet, and he got a first down.
Yeah, credit to Zwack there. He caught it. They just trying to get a quick out pattern, trying to get him in space. Caught that behind the line of scrimmage, able to make a move, find the space that he needed to, and pick up a first down to keep this drive moving.
Pickup of 6. Zwack's showing some really good balance there. Young man is going to wrestle and play football at Minot State, which is next door to the Bishop Bryan campus. Just have to find a different parking space next fall. Lundin's pass caught by Engelhardt, and he is slammed down by Caden Graver.
Yeah, great job by Graver there, just able to know where the football is and stop him right at the point of the catch. Limited to just a gain of 3 and 2nd down.
2nd and 7 with 2:50 to go in the half. Lions have had the ball for over 4 minutes. 2 wide to either side. Lundin to throw. Lundin scrambling. Tightrope back to the far sideline, managed to gain some yardage.
Yeah, great
There
job.
was a really big bull rush by one of the Squirrel offensive linemen. He pancaked the offensive lineman there, but Lundin was able to get away.
Yeah, and that's one of the frustrating things for Central Cass. You've gotten pressure to Lundin very well throughout this game so far, but Lundin just able to spin around, able to shift and get out of the reach of a potential sack. And in that case, able to turn what might have been a 5-yard loss into a 2-yard gain to set up 3rd down and 5.
I was going to say the one thing close to a sack would be when Lundin fumbled earlier in the quarter. Lundin rolls right. Orchestrating, sets, throws on a short hop, looking for Say. Set up 4th and 5 with 1:39 to go in the half.
Yeah, great job by Central Cass. Gave up a couple first downs, but able to get the force the 4th down here right about midfield, and still plenty of time if you are Central Cass to run a Tommy Butler 2-minute drill.
And Bishop Bryan will take their first time out with 1:39 to go in the half. On the Bank North scoreboard, 13-0 Central Cass over Bishop Bryan. Good sportsmanship is a valuable trait that goes far beyond the game. For Bank North, it's achieved by helping our customers pursue their dreams and financial goals while supporting and improving our great rural communities. It's values-based banking. To learn more, visit banknorth.bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
With Brady Siebels, Joe Lancello with you from Central Cass. 1:39 to go in the half in this North Dakota Class A football quarterfinal. 13-0 Central Cass in the lead. Bishop Ryan looking at 4th down and 5 from the Squirrel 46. Lundeen is the punter as well as the quarterback. This seems like they're going for it, because Wack is still in the game. Coonrod coming in motion and penalty flags. False start on the Lions. And Bishop Ryan hurting themselves with penalties.
Yeah, it looked like you mentioned trying to go for, at the very least, maybe trying to do a punt option type of a play, but with that 5 yards now squarely forced to punt on 4th down and 10, back in your own territory at the 49.
Now Lundeen in punt formation with 3 protectors in front of him. Squirrel should also watch for a short snap. No, it goes back to Lundeen. That's a nice kick. But it takes the Squirrel bounce. It'll die at about the 18-yard line.
So you know what they do after great punt there, like you mentioned, able to get off, force them inside the 20. As now 1:31, we'll see what Tommy Butler decides to do. Or at least maybe try to run one play, see if you can break one and set up your 2-minute drill to tack on some more points before halftime.
33-yard punt, no return. Squirrels with 91 seconds to move the ball from their own 18-yard line and add to a 13-0 lead. Ball in the far hash. Brody Kegley out of the pistol. We'll hand it for Crochet, trying to bounce outside. Will be run down by linebacker Bryce Fabetto, number 87, a senior, 6', 183.
Yeah, great push. Great job by the linebacker, able to read it, forced just to gain a 1.
Caught by Thompson. He'll gain to the 24. That'll still be short of a first down. A little razzle-dazzle by the Squirrels now. And an open receiver and a first down.
Yeah, reverse flea flicker pass. Set works. Able to get a big gain, set them out, and now you have a chance to try to set your offense up for points.
Lundeen making the tackle. And that was Pearson on the catch. Yes. Cale Pearson making the reception for a first down. That'll stop the clock with 48.1 seconds to go in the half. With the injury timeout, we'll take a break on the Bank North scoreboard. 13-0 Central Cass over Bishop Ryan. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
And money, the team at Weber Insurance is here and ready to make the process as painless as possible. Weber Insurance makes sure you find the best insurance because their agency is 100% independent. They have the freedom to shop the marketplace and find the best possible combination of cost and coverage. Talk with Dan, Leslie, or Carol to get a quote started today, or go online to weberinsurance.net. Call, click, text, or stop in at Weber Insurance, locally owned in Castleton.
Pearson walking off the field under his own power, but slowly. The Squirrels so quickly in their offense, They have to wait for Pearson to come off the field.
Yeah, definitely not what you want to see. Hopefully just a little bit of a stinger. Hopefully he's able to get back in there. Someone you don't want to lose if you are the Squirrels here throughout the second half.
1st and 10 Central Cass, their own 37. Kegley from the pistol. Quick out far side. Cut by Garmin to the 45-yard line. Pickup of 8, 2nd down 2.
Yeah, just a simple sideline route. Get 8 yards, get out of bounds, and set your offense up for more yardage.
44.4 to go in the half after the catch by Central Cass's number 4. Kegley trying to scramble forward, doing well to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, defense able to get home there. The line with the rush forces a sack and then a timeout call by the Squirrels.
Their second timeout. 39.1 to go in the half. 13-0 Central Cass over Bishop Bryan on the Bank North scoreboard. Good sportsmanship is a valuable trait that goes far beyond the game. For Bank North, it is achieved by helping our customers pursue their dreams and financial goals while supporting and improving our great rural communities. It's values-based banking. To learn more, visit banknorth.bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Gordy. There was actually a loss of a yard on that last run by Kegley. 3rd and 5 now for Central Cass from their own 44. 39.1 to go in the half. Squirrels up 13-0. Dumps it off near side to Cruchet. Trying to get around the corner, but he's got a first down.
Fake the run, just a quick out to Crochet. Great run after the catch, gets the first down at midfield.
Right at the 50 after a gain of 6. Clock running. And that was a spike, I believe.
Yep, good clock management there. Only about a 1.5 seconds went off on there. Stop the clock, able to reset your offense here with 20.9 to go in the half.
2 receivers. Now a little okay, Easton Holland checking onto the field. 2 receivers wide either side. Cruchet from the pistol. Caught by Holland. To the 41, he'll be just short of a first down. 20 seconds to go in the half. 3 receivers right. Quick out, Holland again, dashing for the sideline, and he won't get there. He got a first down, but he got tackled by Coonrod. And a spike again.
A good open field tackle by Coonrod, forcing them, while he did give up the first down, at least forcing the Squirrels to try to clock it, eat up another second or two, as now maybe one play, maybe have time for a quick play and a timeout for the Squirrels before halftime.
From the Bishop Bryan 38. 2nd and 10, snap a little bit low. Kegley rolling left, seeing a man. Boy, he's got an arm too. It's incomplete. Was looking for Noah Tholkus. And time is out in the first half. And Central Cass have pretty much been in control here. On our Bank North scoreboard, Central Cass 13, Bishop Bryan nothing. We'll return with our halftime after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
and surrounding community for over 55 years. Stop by for a wide variety of food options from Sandy's Donuts in the morning to Champ's Chicken and Hangar 54 Pizza throughout the day. Gordy's Travel Plaza is completely remodeled with a great new look. Check it out for yourself and make Gordy's Travel Plaza part of your routine. Gordy's is locally owned and operated. Thank you from Gary, Andre, and staff at Gordy's.
There's more at 104. Hillsborough, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsborough and see why there's more at 104.
Are you looking for your next vacation rental? Call or text Mason at Cleveguard Rentals 701-552-3181. Family fun, girls getaway, retreats and get-togethers. Call or text Mason 701-552-3181. Located on West McDonald Lake, your vacation awaits.
Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Stop on out to Watts Ace Hardware in Castleton and gear up with name brands from Steel, Milwaukee, Ego, and Craftsman Power Tools. Plus, Watts Ace Hardware has a key cutting and paint mixing section for your own do-it-yourself projects. From their grill selection with Traeger, Blackstone, Weber, and the Big Green Egg to their customer laser engraving center, Watts Ace Hardware is a place you need to check out. Stop in at 1610 Governor's Drive in Castleton for Watts Ace Hardware.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Back at Central Cast, Joe Lancillo with you now with our halftime show brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance Agents Wazleen Kramer. Scott and Tyler are your local small-town agents for Castleton and surrounding communities. Whether it's crop and farm, home and auto, health and life, commercial or recreational insurance, come visit Farmers Union Insurance in Castleton for the great rates and local service you expect. I'm Joe Lancillo along with Brady Siebels. Central Cass with a 13-0 lead over Bishop Ryan in this Class A quarterfinal. Central Cass has had control for most of the game, but you can't rule out Bishop Ryan by any stretch.
Yeah, no, not at all. I think both teams are probably kind of saying this going into this halftime, saying maybe we should have a few more points. Both teams got into the red zone, got into a goal-to-go situations. Both teams had some penalties that dropped them back and forced a turnover on downs well into their own possession. Also, both teams have had some turnovers for Central Cass, able to kind of overcome those turnovers, force a turnover on that next drive, which set up a short field for the Squirrels to get that second touchdown to make it 13-0. We'll kind of see both teams what their halftime adjustments are going into this second half. If you're Central Cass, right, you just kind of want to continue doing what you are doing, what is working. And if you're Bishop Ryan, what can your adjustments make? You're not out of this game yet. It's only 2 scores. You're going to get the ball to start the second half. You need to put a good drive together here to get into the scoreboard. And again, it's only a 13-point game. It's just a 2-score game. So if you're Bishop Ryan, don't need to panic yet. Don't need to change your offense. You can still run kind of your heavy ground and pound type of an offense here with 2 quarters to go.
If you're Tommy Butler, you're proud of your defense. They have held Bishop Ryan to 60 yards total offense. Jet Lundeen is 5 of 11, 41 yards, 1 interception. Hunter Say, the leading receiver, 3 catches for 32 yards. And Lundeen, the leading rusher, with 19 yards on 8 carries. Talking about the trick plays, haven't worked necessarily. See, 2 carries for -9. Coonrod 2 for 3, and Zwak 6 yards on 3 carries. So 41 yards rushing, 19 yards rushing, 41 passing. And I'll get the Central Cass offense stats figured out here in a second. Just 4 first downs for Bishop Ryan in the first half. Let me run down the scoring here. First drive of the game, Central Cass scored a 6-play, 57-yard drive. It was Brody Kegley hooking up with Jake Thompson in a 19-yard touchdown pass. The extra point kick was no good. 6-0 Squirrels, a minute 30 into the ball game. And that was the score after the first quarter. Then into the second quarter, after an exchange of turnovers, Thummel had fumbled, and then 3 plays after that, Jake Thompson came up with his second interception of the postseason, and that gave the Squirrels the ball at the Bishop Ryan 29, and 5 plays later, another Squirrel touchdown. Colton Cruchet scoring on a 1-yard run. Bukow made the extra point to make it 13-0 with 6:11 to go in the half, and that is where the score stands right now. But as you said, Brady, both teams have been, believe they should have had more points on the board. The Squirrels, on their second possession of the game, had first and goal at the 9-yard line and got as far as the 5, but then back-to-back penalties moved them farther back, and they were not able to convert. Squirrels had another drive in the second quarter. That was the one where they fumbled after driving from their own 22 to the Bishop Ryan 39. And Bishop Ryan had a drive that went a good 4.5 minutes as they started from their own 25, but could only get to midfield. A couple of penalties hurt them, and I don't think there's been a Central Cass penalty in the first half, has there?
I think maybe one on that.
Wait, back-to-back penalties on that first drive I just mentioned. Okay, a holding and an ineligible receiver.
Yeah, which that holding penalty was a big one because that took points off the scoreboard. As Central Cass scored, they had that backed them up 10 yards. Also then that ineligible receiver, and that's really what stalled that drive there in that early on in the first quarter.
And Bishop Ryan has hurt themselves with penalties too. It'll be the Lions getting the second half kickoff. And at 13-0, it's still too close to call by any means. And speaking of calling, what are the scores from the other games in North Dakota football today?
Yeah, absolutely. 11A and 9-man having their quarterfinals here today. The AA and AAA schools, they got into playoff action last night. We'll run down those scores here. We'll start in 11A football. As we mentioned, Kindred able to pick up the victory, a game that was also on yourliveevent.com. Kindred beating Shiloh Christian 39-20. On the other side of the bracket, a couple games out west, Velva Garrison, Drake, and Moose picking up the 44-13 victory over Harvey Wells County. Bit of a surprise here as Langdon area Edmore Munich on the road able to pick up the upset over Killdeer 44-41. So the Cardinals advancing into the semifinals. 9B going on right now. 3 of the 4 games are final. Another game that was on yourliveevent.com. Lemoore, Litchville, Marion all over South Prairie Max 73-20 as the Lobos advance to the state semis. Also finals, West Hope, Newburgh, Glenburn 40-20 victories over Wyndmere, Lidgerwood. New Rockford, Cheyenne 54-18 victory over Grant County Flasher. And one game currently, the only game currently still underway in Class 9-man. Linton HMB Strasburg Zeeland a 30-12. Make that actually now a 30-18 as Cavalier just gets on the scoreboard. But Linton HMB up 30-18. 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter there. AA and AAA games, those got their playoffs got underway last night in AA football. West Fargo Horace 14-0 shutout victory over Jamestown. Grand Forks Red River all over Bismarck St. Mary's 41-13. Wahpeton defeats Valley City 48-30. And Minot North in their debut season keeping the season alive. The Sentinels a 35-20 victory over Devils Lake. In AAA football, it was Minot 23-0 victory over West Fargo High. Bismarck defeats Shanley 42-7. Fargo Davies defeats Mandan 35-20, and West Fargo Cheyenne a shutout victory over Bismarck Legacy 28-0. Those are the results all throughout the state of North Dakota in quarterfinal action both yesterday and today, Joe.
Lots of football and still more to come before we get to the Fargo Dome in 2 weeks' time. And that's our halftime, brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance Agents Wasleen Kramer. Scott and Tyler are your local small-town agents for Castleton and surrounding communities. Whether it's crop and farm, home and auto, health and life, commercial or recreational insurance, come visit Farmers Union Insurance in Castleton for the great rates and local service you expect. Central Cast 13, Bishop Ryan nothing. We'll have the start of the second half after these words on yourliveevent.com.
Innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com. If you're ready for a great meal, head over to West Main Pizza in Ada and Dilworth. They have a variety of pizzas like Supreme, Barbecue Chicken, The Reuben, Grandma G's Sloppy Joe, BLT, Hawaiian, Vegetarian, and more. West Main Pizza also serves nachos and tacos, great pasta dishes, panini sandwiches, subs, and salads. West Main Pizza at 320 East Main Street in Ada and 111 15th Street Northeast in Dilworth. Check them out online at westmainpizza.net.
Gordy's Travel Plaza has served the Castleton and surrounding community for over 55 years. Stop by for a wide variety of food options from Sandy's Donuts in the morning to Champ's Chicken and Hangar 54 Pizza throughout the day. Gordy's Travel Plaza is completely remodeled with a great new look. Check it out for yourself and make Gordy's Travel Plaza part of your routine. Gordy's is locally owned and operated. Thank you from Gary, Andre, and staff at Gordy's.
Your local precision planting dealer in Hillsborough is now Agassiz Precision Ag.
RDK 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 is now Agassiz Precision Ag. You heard that right. RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsborough, is now Agassiz Precision Ag. Same location, employees, and customer service you deserve. Visit us at planterdoc.com.
He's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Joe Lancello with Brady Siebels back at Central Cass. Bishop Ryan will receive the second half kickoff. They deferred the choice to start the game. Central Cass statistics, they've got 12 first downs. Brody Kegley, 11 of 19 for 154 yards and a touchdown. Pearson, 3 catches for 47. Garman, 3 catches for 69. Thompson, 2 catches for 20 and a touchdown. Colton Crochet, the leading rusher, 46 yards on 13 carries plus a touchdown. Not as dominant as he was last week, but that's still a pretty good pace to gain yardage. 232 yards total offense for the Squirrels, 154 in the air, 78 in the ground. And again, the Squirrel defense has held Bishop Ryan to just 60 yards of total offense in the first half. Just 4 first downs for Bishop Ryan compared to 12 for Central Cass.
The Lions will defend the south pole to start the third quarter. Back deep to receive number 4, Hayden Say, along with number 8, Gus Engelhard. Teeing it up for the Squirrels, number 84, Dylan Schmidt.
And the broadcast of this tournament game has been authorized by a special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. Kickoff a little bit short field of the 31-yard line. And getting to about the 38 or 39 was Tegan Coonrod.
Yeah, Central Cass just trying maybe something different on the kickoff, trying to get force it to the up back, but credit to the Ryans, they were ready, and a decent return out to the 39 sets them up with great field position in their first drive of the second half.
Let's see what quarterback Jet Lundin and company can pull off now for the Lions as they trail 13-0. Lowest offensive total they've had this year was 14. They are one loss to Velva Drake and a Moose Garrison. A little bit of a high snap. Lundin throws it, and it's caught by Ramsey Walls, the 6'7" receiver, and a big play to the 31-yard line of the Squirrels.
Walls, first time they've came here tonight, a little kind of RPO variation there. Getting him in on the slant, made the catch, turned it right upfield. Big gain for the Lions as they're now first down and 10 inside the 35.
28 yards on the pickup, the first catch of the day for Ramsey Walls. At 6'7", he's a nice target. And you wonder if we'll see him on the basketball court from Bishop Ryan. Bishop Ryan going from right to left. First time we've seen this formation with two backs next to Lundin. Razzle Dazzle is Say looking to throw and just throwing it away. As Drew Zwak was in the vicinity at least, it'll be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Bishop Ryan, not the first time they've kind of gone into their bag of tricks. Why not here second half of a playoff game? But again, the Squirrels, they've not been fooled when the Lions have tried to do the Razzle Dazzle. This time able to stay with the coverage, force an incomplete pass, and 2nd and 10.
Makes you wonder if there is a punting situation for Bishop Ryan, if they will go for a fake. Too wide to either side. Empty backfield for Lundin over the left side. We'll get to about the 28.
Yeah, just straight power football there. Put your head down, try to get some yardage. Able to get the deficit into halfway there as it's now 3rd down and 5. Manageable for Bishop Ryan is maybe 4 down territory inside the Squirrel 30.
That left side is the bigger side of the Bishop Ryan offensive line. The left tackle, Tom Jung, is 230, and Okeson, the left guard, is 270. The other side of the offensive line for Bishop Ryan, both the guard and tackle under 200 pounds. Play fake. Pat out on the far side. Caught by Coonrod, able to spin away and get a first down.
Simple out route there. Great job by Coonrod, able to get the spin, turn it upfield. Got the second effort is what got him a first down and a new set of downs for the Lions as they're now at the 22-yard line, trying to get on the scoreboard here early on in the third quarter.
Second first down of this drive for the Lions. They only had 4 first downs in the whole first half. Opening drive of the third quarter. Lions trying to get on the scoreboard, trailing Central Cass 13-0. Class A quarterfinals. 2 receivers right. And Zwak with the carry, and he'll get to the 15.
It's a simple run play. So far it's worked. Again, running to that left side, like you mentioned, the bigger side of the offensive line. Got 6 yards, sets him up 2nd down and short, 2nd and 4.
87 Noah Muko, 6'3", 250, a senior, checks into the front line now for Central Cass. Zwack got zwacked. Just a short gain.
Mentioned there, Central Cass maybe trying to bring up a little bit of extra weight there on that defensive line. So far, Bishop Ryan has gotten the pushes in this first drive. Squirrels trying to counteract that, trying to maybe make some substitutions. Big third down here for both teams as the clock's ticking just under 9 minutes by playtime.
3 receivers left, one to the right. Zwack, interestingly enough, was pointing and shouting, and not the quarterback Lundeen, who's back to throw. And nice back shoulder catch and a touchdown. Ramsey Walls with the grab. He started this drive with a 28-yard gain, and he gets the Lions on the board now to start the third quarter.
Yeah, just a great back shoulder throw there. Quick drop. Caught it right on the break. Walls able to turn around, find where the football was located, get that extra couple of yardage to get into the end zone and put the Lions on the scoreboard.
Jason Spain is on to kick the extra point. Jet Lundeen is the holder. And that's boomed through the uprights. So we got a new ball game here on the Bank North scoreboard. 8:52 to go in the third. Central Cass 13 and Bishop Ryan 7.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
I'm PJ Rund, and I live in Mission Court in Ada, Minnesota. Here, that a lot of people like it here. Well, what could be better?
I'm Molly, and I have lived here a little over 3 years now. I like the fact that I don't have stairs or elevators, and there's always some activities around here.
You can't help but like it here. That's what I say.
Kickoff, fielded to the 15-yard line by Pearson. Nice moves to the outside, spinning away and getting to the 37. Corey was brought down by Lundeen.
And special teams, something that has been a strength of Central Cass all year long, working out there as well. Again, a return out to the 35. Just sets your up offense, allows you to maybe open up the playbook a little bit more here when you get out past the 35 each and every drive.
It's now a one-score game after that 7-play, 61-yard drive that took 3 minutes and 4 seconds for Bishop Ryan. Kegley for Couchet. And is bottled up as he tries to get across the left side. Bryce Ribetto on the tackle.
Yeah, Ribetto just able to read it perfectly, meet him at the hole, no gain. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Cruchet again, this time able to break through that front line and get to about the 44. Set up 3rd and medium.
Yeah, 3rd down and medium. Cruchet able to just find a little bit of a hole, gets half the distance, where he can get 3rd down and manageable for the Squirrels.
3rd and 4, 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Glance over to the sideline to see if the play was being changed. Kegley for Cruchet, and just another shoestring tackle stopping Cruchet, and that was Cade Okeson, the All-State lineman from a year ago. Yes. And we got an injured player on the field for Central Cass.
Yeah, Zwak with the cleanup right there, a big hit, brings up 4th down and 5. See kind of what the Squirrels do in their own territory.
Can't see who the injured player is. We'll take a break here on the Bank North scoreboard. 7:43 to go in the third. Central Cass leading Bishop Ryan 13-7. We'll be right back.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Colton Cruchet was the injured player, walked off under his own power. A big part of the Squirrels' offense, the running attack, of course, and also as a linebacker on defense. As Jake Thompson now back to punt. Bishop Ryan wasn't entirely convinced that the Squirrels were going to punt it away, and he does, and Hunter Say will just let the ball. Well, he faked like he was going to let it roll. Picked up at about the 18-yard line. Gets it across the 20.
Yeah, dangerous play there. Usually the coaches tell you just let it, if you let it bounce, just kind of let it roll. But able to find it, secure it, got a couple yards on there. And if you're Bishop Ryan, you got the touchdown at a halftime, you got the stop. Let's see what the offense, if they can keep it going here with 7:22 left in the third quarter.
37 yards on the punt by Thompson and a 9-yard return. Excuse me, a 4-yard return. Bishop Ryan trying to capitalize on the momentum as they're down by a score. Empty backfield for Lundeen. Wild snap. He's able to corral it and got corralled himself for a loss.
Yeah, snap was just a little bit high. Credit to Lundeen, just able to kind of tap it back to himself to keep possession alive. Able to lean down his forward and only able to get back to the line of scrimmage in a play that could have been disastrous for the Lions.
Probably more important, the ball didn't hit the ground. No gain, second down 10 for the Lions. Two receivers right, one to the left. Quick out to the far side. And Coonrod had a knee down as he was trying to catch the ball. And it'll be a loss.
Yeah, pass maybe just a tick low and just kind of instincts taking over there. You want to make sure that you're able to grab the football so you get down, you bend low. Unfortunately, that knee was on the ground, and it turns into a loss of 1 and a third down and long for the Lions.
You thought University of Wisconsin fans in the stand made a lot of noise when they jumped up on the grandstand. They're doing a lot of that here at Central Cass on third down and long. Lundeen airing it out near side, incomplete. And a fair case for offensive pass interference, as Hunter Say, the intended receiver, covered by Grady Link.
Yeah, Link.
Say trying to move as though Link wasn't there, but he certainly was.
Yeah, Link just a great job on coverage. Pass maybe a tick overthrown is kind of what the officials will say. And it leads to
it wasn't a catchable pass, sure.
But a great stop there by Central Cass as Bishop Ryan was getting some momentum. Squirrels able to get the 3 and out and force the Lions to punt.
Lundeen now in punt formation. Let's see if he actually does kick it. He will. Yes, he does. Rugby style. Bobbled by Pearson, and he'll fall in at the 25. 47 on the punt, and a loss of yardage on the return. And the Squirrels will start at their own 25-yard line with 5:42 to go, third quarter. Central Cass has not trailed today. They still are in front 13-7.
Yeah, that rugby style punt. Lundeen thought about it, but tried to make the better play, and a great punt there. Kind of flips field position. That's exactly what you want to do, as the Squirrels will have to get a long field here with 5:42 remaining in the third quarter.
Got to respect that approach. Kegley for Zane Blix, number 20. Pickup of a yard, second down 9. Cruchet still being attended to on the sideline. On second down, Kegley will run and slide down after just a short gain. Be 3rd and long.
You mentioned Cruchet still being looked at on the sideline, so then Blix having to come in as that backup. We'll see if that changes any bit of the offense. As 2 wins there on the Bishop Bryan defense forces a 3rd down and 8 for the Squirrels here.
Under 5 minutes to play, 3rd quarter. Blixt wrestled down after a short gain. And now a little shoving. Brady Plant's not real happy with one of his opponents. So it's going to be 4th and 7. A punting situation again for Central Cass with 4.5 to go in the 3rd quarter, clock running. Thompson gets away a good kick. Say fields to the 45. Gets into Squirrel territory. 27 yards on the punt. And a 7-yard return, so Bishop Bryan will start in Squirrel territory with 4:13 to go in the 3rd. And still in the game, trailing 13-7.
Yeah, that punt definitely working out, just flipping the field position in that sequence, a 20-yard gain for Bishop Bryan. As you see, right, emotions kind of getting a little bit heavy for both teams, I think, after that last 3rd down play. Officials just talking to a couple players saying, hey, you know, calm it down a little bit. You don't want to hurt your team here in the second half and commit a costly penalty.
And now we're getting to the point you wonder if that missed extra point kick by the Squirrels in the first quarter is going to make a difference. And there's a nice leaping catch by Say at the 29-yard line of the Squirrels.
Yeah, just a deep comeback route there.
Check that. That was Walls.
Sat right there, and Walls maybe at one of those halftime adjustments. Didn't really hear from him this first half. But then the second half, they've gone to him. 3 big catches here so far early on as that sets up the Lions here inside the Squirrel 30.
1st down and 10 after a gain of 19. Lions with 4 first downs in this quarter after having 4 in all the first half. Zawak still going. Stopped short of the 20. Gain of 7, 2nd and 3.
Yeah, a simple run there, but found some room and trying to get ahead of the 6. 2nd down is 3. As you can just tell, the Lion fans just off to our left, they're getting into it. They're feeling good. They're making a bit more noise than they were. The sideline a little bit more into it. Momentum thoroughly on the Lion side here in this 3rd quarter.
Under 3.5 to go in the 3rd. Lundeen from the pistols. Whack at his left hip. Quick out in the near side. Nice catch by Say. That's a pretty good athlete, as Lou Holtz would say. Gain of 5.
I don't know if Say was the intended receiver there. Also had Walls there. Say kind of leaping up, grabbing it. But Hayes secures the catch enough for a 1st down and a new set of downs for the Lions inside the Squirrel red zone now.
That could be. You never know. Under 3 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Bishop Bryan driving for a tying touchdown. Lundeen, play fake, throws in, and it was caught. A diving catch by Walls.
Great catch by Walls, a great play design. They faked the give, faked then a screen, got Walls on a slant, able to dive, make the catch for a 1st down, and it's 1st and goal for Bishop Bryan.
At the 5-yard line, Bishop Bryan on the verge of the tying touchdown. Lundeen will keep it himself, and he'll score. We're tied at 13.
Reed option play there. Reed just reading Lundeen reading the defenders, decided to keep it, lowers the head down, outstretches the arm, able to break the play to the goal line, and it's tied, and Bishop Bryan can take their first lead of the game with a successful PAT.
5-play, 48-yard drive, and now Jason Spain to put the Lions ahead for the first time. Lundeen to hold. Good attempt by Parker Wixler to try to block the kick, but the kick is good, and for the first time, Bishop Bryan is in the lead. On the Bank North scoreboard, 14-13, the Lions over the Squirrels. Good sportsmanship is a valuable trait that goes far beyond the game. For Bank North, it's achieved by helping our customers pursue their dreams and financial goals while supporting and improving our great rural communities. It's values-based banking. To learn more, visit banknorth.bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Accidents and messes included. Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect Carpet helps you love confidently with protection from everyday messes and odors. Designed with the whole family in mind, Pet Perfect features built-in protection from staining, fading, and pet hair. Make tails wag with Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect. Designed for you, perfect for your pet.
Available at Carpet World, 17th Avenue South, online at carpetworldfargo.com.
Jason Spain on the kickoff after Bishop Bryan take the lead on a 5-play, 48-yard drive that took a minute 48. Fielded at the 11. And that's Pearson. Cale Pearson to the 37, maybe the 38. Brought down by number 21, Jace Schwann, a sophomore.
And Pearson with another great return, setting up the Squirrel offense on their out past the 35-yard line. See what the Squirrels can do. Can they answer? Momentum thoroughly on Bishop Bryan. They've scored 14 points. Central Cass had to punt their last possession. We'll see if they can adjust here and regroup with 2:20 left in the third quarter.
Central Cass has been 3 and out on both their possessions here in the third quarter. So credit to the Lion defense. Crochet hit early. And that was linebacker Bryce Fabetto, number 87.
Yeah, Fabetto read it perfectly. Crochet back into the ball game after going out the last offensive possession. He spent the defensive possession being looked at by the trainer, testing out, make sure he was all good. Who was given the clear from the trainer and back into the game, and they're going to need him here in this third quarter and fourth quarter.
Loss of 3 to the 35, second and 13. Quick out cut by Crochet. And bottle up again. It was Lundin who hit him in the backfield first before Crochet was able to get going again and was knocked out of bounds by Tegan Coonrod.
Yeah, Lundin, a great job to get off of the block and then kind of bundle up the play, force him to the sideline, and brings up now no gain, third down and 13.
And we've got an injured Bishop Bryan player on the field. He is on his back. I can't really tell who it is now. We'll take a break here on the Bank North scoreboard. 1:43 to go, third quarter. Bishop Bryan 14, Central Cass 13. We'll be right back on yourliveevent.com.
Part of every stage of your building project from the ground up. Let them assist with planning your project timeline in a way that's affordable and efficient. Castleton Lumber has everything you need to get the look you love with windows, siding, roofing, and doors. From choosing the right materials to the finishing touches, you can count on the folks at Castleton Lumber. Stop in and talk with the crew today or call 347-4471. That's 347-4471. Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has broadened to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
Cade Okeson, the defensive lineman, was the injured player coming off the field under his own power. Third and a dozen. Pass caught by Pearson, trying to spin away from trouble, but hit by Lundin and also by Coonrod. It's going to be fourth and long from the 43 after a gain of 7.
He almost kind of cut it in half there, as I think he's down after making the catch right in front, blocked by the Squirrel bench. But an injury timeout. 4th down and 6 for the Squirrels here in the minute 32 left in the third quarter.
There's not far to go for him to get to his own sideline, so we'll keep things right here. 14-13. Bishop Ryan now taking the lead after scoring twice here in the third quarter. A 15-yard touchdown pass from Jet Lundeen to Ramsey Walls, and then Lundeen running from 5 yards out to give the Lions the lead. And right now, a missed extra point on Central Cass's first touchdown is what separates the two teams. And that was Cale Pearson, the receiver who was banged up and is going to limp over to the bench for some more attention. Squirrels going for it from their own 43, 4th and 6. Minute 32 to go in the third, down by a point. Kegley looking, and it's caught. Parko Wixa with the catch. He caught it at the 50, brought down a little farther downfield, but it's a first down for the Squirrels. That's their first down of the second half.
Yeah, first down route, find the sticks, turn, look. Kegley right on the money there with the catch. Big gain for Central Cass. They try to build some momentum here.
Two receivers wide to either side. Crochet going around the right side, 4, maybe 5. Getting into Bishop Ryan territory, which is the important thing.
Yeah, it looked like it was strung out, but that's what Central Cass can do. They're able to get 3-4 yards as they'll walk it back. Only a gain of 3, second down and 7.
3 receivers right. Crochet again. Oh! And the linebacker, Drew Zwak, with the big hit on Crochet.
Yeah, able to come in untouched, able to get a shoestring tackle, a loss of 1, and now third down and 8 for the Squirrels.
Under a minute to go, third quarter. And number 60, Justice Lundeen, a freshman, flinched.
Yeah, credit to the Squirrels, right? Third down and 8. Difficult situation. Hey, try to go on the hard count. Try to go on 2. Lundeen jumps, gives the Squirrels free 5 yards. And now third down and 3 for the Squirrels.
Better in third and 8 for sure. Almost 30 seconds to go, third quarter. Crochet around right end, first down. More as he's knocked out of bounds. Hunter Say with the tackle.
Yeah, and that third down, when it's third down and 3, just opens up the playbook so much more. You have an option to run or pass. They do the run, a good run, successful, and out, and another first down.
Gain of 11 to the 32. Crochet again. This time, not so much luck.
Yeah, strung out, no gain. Pearson currently on the sideline, still working out, trying to stretch it out, doing some running on the sideline. Helmet back on, hopefully able to get back in the game soon.
When he does, it'll be in the fourth quarter. On the Bank North scoreboard, after 3, Central Cass trailing Bishop Ryan 14-13, fourth quarter of this Class A playoff game. After this on YourLiveEvent.com.
School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The STEM Center, Theater, Music Wing, Early Childhood Center, Wellness Center, and Athletic Complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with academics and activities as you grow into the new space and move forward with excellence.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
With Brady Siebels, Joe Lancello with you. North Dakota Class A football quarterfinals, 3 quarters in the books. After trailing 13-0 at the half, Bishop Ryan now in charge, 14-13 as we start the final 12 minutes. Central Cass with the ball at the Bishop Bryan 32, looking at 2nd and 10. Squirrels going from right to left in the home red-orange with black and white. Kegley from the pistol gives for Blixt. Can't get around the end. Hit by Zweck. And number 21, Jay Swan, the safety. No gain, make it 3rd and 10 from the 32.
They'll bring Crochet back in, 3rd down and 10. Big play here for both teams.
Kegley with time. Oh, boy, Garman was wide open, and I think he might have known it and forgot to catch the ball.
Yeah, an opposed pattern on the near side. Bishop Bryan was playing zone. Garman found the soft spot wide open, just unable to make the catch, and now brings up 4th down.
The time of the game where you got to go for it. 4th and 10. Season on the line for both teams, and it'll be Bishop Bryan taking their first time out of the second half. On the Bank North scoreboard, 14-13 Bishop Bryan over Central Cass. Good sportsmanship is a valuable trait that goes far beyond the game. For Bank North, it is achieved by helping our customers pursue their dreams and financial goals while supporting and improving our great rural communities. It's values-based banking. To learn more, visit banknorth.bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Meal, head over to West Main Pizza in Ada and Dilworth. They have a variety of pizzas like Supreme, Barbecue Chicken, The Reuben, Grandma G's Sloppy Joe, BLT, Hawaiian, Vegetarian, and more. West Main Pizza also serves nachos and tacos, great pasta dishes, panini sandwiches, subs, and salads. West Main Pizza at 320 East Main Street in Ada and 111 15th Street Northeast in Dilworth. Check them out online at westmainpizza.net.
4th and 10 Central Cass from the Bishop Bryan 32. Trailing 14-13. 2 receivers wide either side. Kegley running out of room, now running, now throwing, incomplete. That was Garman, the intended receiver again. He came back, trying to come back to the ball, but we've got a penalty flag here.
It'll just be illegal forward pass on the scramble, Joe. I think Kegley was in front
of
the line
yeah,
of
he
scrimmage.
was.
So Bishop Bryan just
I think he got to about the 30.
So Lions will just climb that if they can, and then. Okay, so since it is a loss down,
that makes sense too.
But nonetheless, a big stop for the Lions there on that defensive stand there.
Lions get the football back, and they'll pick up 5 yards in the process, so what the heck? So the Lions will take over at their own 37 with 11:23 to go in regulation. And a 1-point lead, 14-13. Jet Lundeen out of the pistol. Drew's walk at his right hip. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Tied in on the left side. Quick out caught by Coonrod. And hit quickly by Grady Link.
Just trying to get Coonrod out in on some space. Link, though, reads it perfectly, able to get the tackle. But nonetheless, a gain of 3 for the Lions here. As this is what you want, right? 4th quarter with the ball. See if they can spend some clock here on this possession.
Keep the clock moving, gaining yardage. Walls is wide left. Coonrod a slot on the left side. 1 receiver right. Lundeen play fake. Throwing over the middle, and it is caught by that man Walls. And a first down.
Just a simple slant pattern there as they've adjusted to that a quiet first half for Walls. They've gone to him time and time again in this third and now fourth quarter, and every time it's worked out well for the Lions.
I don't know that they even targeted him once in the first half. He's been now Bishop Ryan with a sideline warning. Got to stay back as much as you want to get close to the action. 20-yard gain, 1st and 10 at the 40. Zwak over left side, first down, more, before he's pushed out of bounds by Caden Graver.
Yeah, Zwak just looking for the edge, found it, turns it upfield, gets another first down as Bishop Ryan trying to get another drive here, trying to extend their lead here in the fourth quarter.
Zwak with a gain of 16. To the Squirrels 24, under 10.5 to play, fourth quarter. Bishop Ryan up by 1 in what's turning into a game of 2 halves. Lundeen will keep it himself. Embry brought down at the 20.
Yes, read option.
Graver was there on the tackle, as well as number 51, Trevin Quam. Sorry, Brady.
Yeah, no worries, Joe. Just another simple read option play, and what looked like it might have been strung out. He just falls forward, and it's a gain of 4, 2nd down and 6.
10 minutes to play now. Class A quarterfinals. 5th-ranked Bishop Ryan, 4th-ranked Central Cass. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Zwak over the right side. A yard, maybe 2. Hit by Wiersma and Quam.
Sets up 3rd down and 6 inside the 20. See, maybe 4 down territory, depending on the leg of the kicker. If you're Central Cass, you at least want to force a 4th down to see.
I don't know that Jason Spain has tried a field goal this year. Two to the left, 1 to the right. Coonrod acting as the tight end on the right side. Lundeen under pressure, incomplete. Was under pressure from Trayvon Quam.
Yeah, the pressure got home. It's something that you heard a lot in the first half was Central Cass, right, getting the pressure, forcing Lundeen into scramble mode. Protection's been a lot better for the Lions here in this second half, but Squirrels able to bring pressure there, force a bad throw, a short arm throw, and it brings up 4th down.
8:59 to go in the fourth quarter. And timeout. Bishop Ryan, that's their 2nd of the half. 8:59 to go, fourth quarter on the Bank North scoreboard. Bishop Ryan 14, Central Cass 13. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Gordy's Travel Plaza has served the Castleton and surrounding community for over 55 years. Stop by for a wide variety of food options from Sandy's Donuts in the morning to Champ's Chicken and Hangar 54 Pizza throughout the day. Gordy's Travel Plaza is completely remodeled with a great new look. Check it out for yourself and make Gordy's Travel Plaza part of your routine. Gordy's is locally owned and operated. Thank you from Gary, Andre, and staff at Gordy's.
RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag.
RDK 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 is now Agassi Precision Ag. You heard that right. RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag. Same location, employees, and customer service you deserve. Visit us at planterdoc.com.
4th and 5 for Bishop Ryan at the Central Cass 19-yard line. Walls is lined up wide to the right. Lundeen rolls left. With time, running out of time, and he'll scramble for a first down. That's what an all-state quarterback does.
Yeah, just getting him out into space, rolling to the left. Not something necessarily you want to do with a right-handed quarterback, but Lundin, as we know, he's got the power to make that cross-body throw, and then just decides coverage was good by Central Cass, but no one accounting for the quarterback. Lundin able to get to the edge and pick up a first down.
1st and 10 from the 13-yard line with 8:45 to play. Lions a 1-point lead. Zwack around left end, tried to jump over a man, but winds up hitting the turf. But still a gain.
Able to just make a couple men miss and able to get 7 and brings up 2nd down and 3.
$8:14 to play. Lions taking their time as they go from left to right rather. Walls is split wide right with Coonrod in the slot on the right. Zwack inside the 5, and that should be enough for a 1st and goal.
See, they'll call it just short. So they'll call it 3rd down and 1, but another gain in 3rd down and 1 for Bishop Bryan as they try to extend their lead here in the 4th quarter.
From the 4-yard line, under 7.5 to play, 4th quarter. Bishop Bryan with a 1-point lead. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Lundin from the pistol. Gives for Zwack. I believe he got the yard he needed. Tackle by Evan Wiersma.
Yeah, Wiersma on the tackle, but not before. Zwack able to pick up just what he needed and a new set of downs. 1st down and goal for the Lions.
Just outside the 1-yard line. 4th first down of this drive for Bishop Bryan. As their offense has totally turned things around in the second half. Under 7 minutes to play in regulation. Lundin will keep and score. Touchdown Bishop Bryan.
Yeah, QB power with Lundin looking where is the hole. He found it on the outside, pass tackle. Able to get the yard he needed and extend the lead now at 20-13.
So it's a 7-point lead. Kicking it will make it an 8-point lead. No reason to try to gamble with anything else as Jason Spain will kick. Lundin to hold. And it's blocked! A 7-point game. 6:36 to go in the 4th quarter on the Bank North scoreboard. 20-13 Bishop Bryan over Central Cass. Good sportsmanship is a valuable trait that goes far beyond the game. For Bank North, it is achieved by helping our customers pursue their dreams and financial goals while supporting and improving our great rural communities. It's values-based banking. To learn more, visit banknorth.bank, member FDIC, and equal.
One who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Cale Pearson is back in the game for Central Cass. Deep to receive the kickoff with Crochet as Jason Spain will boot it away. They should call the infield fly rule for that almost. They will call a penalty for illegal procedure for kicking the ball out of bounds. I don't know if that's what they intended. Well, certainly not kicking out of bounds anyway. Maybe just wanted to avoid a big kickoff return.
So 5 yards from the spot of the foul. And if you're Bishop Ryan, you know, with the return game of Central Cass, normally they've gotten out of the 40. Maybe try a pooch punt, see if you can get lucky, and really not much lost, at least with the way the special team's been going so far
Squirrels
today.
starting from their own 41. Quick out in the near side, caught by Thompson, and he'll step out of bounds after a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 4, and really just good to get something positive here on this, on that type of a play, right? Your offense has been stalled for the most part here in this first half. Just get some positive yards on first down.
Kegley to throw, airing it out, looking for Thompson, just out of his reach. Coverage by Gus Engelhardt.
Good coverage by Engelhardt and Central Cass, right? They've been able to get these big passes and just unable to connect them so far in the second half. And that's something that if you're the Squirrels, you're going to have to focus or circle on here if unable to come back in this game.
3rd and 6. That is why they say football is a game of inches. 3 receivers right. Incomplete. And there's a penalty flag. Pass interference. Focus was covered by Hayden Say, number 4.
Yeah, Say maybe just got there a tick early, maybe a little bit of a turn around and a costly penalty, as that will give the Squirrels some extra yardage on a first down.
Remember, it's not marked at the spot of the foul as it is in the professional game. So the Squirrels get into Bishop Ryan territory at the Lion 40 with 6:23 to play. Trailing 20-13. Crochet on the carry over the left side, just picks up a couple. Brought down by Parker Byer, the senior defensive end. 2nd and 8. Just about midway through the fourth quarter. Pearson goes in motion far side. Kegley looking, can't find anybody. Now dumps it off for Crochet, and he's got a first down and more as he's tackled out of bounds.
Yeah, scrambled Joe there. Great job by Bishop Ryan. They decided to play coverage. No options downfield, but Crochet, I think, was supposed to be a blocker on there. Had no one to block, so just turned around. Kegley finds him, flips it to him, and a great run after the catch by Crochet to set up another first down for the Squirrels.
And a gain of 14. And he went out of bounds, so the clock stopped with 5:47 to play in the fourth quarter. 2 receivers wide to either side. Crochet carries. Through the first line, inside the 20.
Yeah, Crochet, a broken tackle there, turned what was supposed to be maybe a 2-yard gain into a 6-yard gain. Just trying to stay ahead of the game, 2nd down and 4.
5.5 to play, fourth quarter. Crochet avoids a tackle in the backfield, scoots outside of the right, and scores! Touchdown, Central Cass.
All Crochet there, breaking a initial tackle and then just finding open space, making a couple cuts, and able to get the Squirrels back on the scoreboard. Their first touchdown this half, and an extra point away from tying the game are the Squirrels. As the kicker staying on the field here so far for Central Cass.
A lot of discussion on the Squirrel sideline. And they're going to call a timeout. 5:19 to play in regulation. On the Bank North scoreboard, Bishop Ryan 20, Central Cass 19 with an extra point to come. 1 or 2, we'll see after this.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
I'm PJ Rund, and I live in Mission Court in Ada, Minnesota. Here, a lot of people like it here. Well, what could be better?
I'm Molly, and I have lived here a little over 3 years now. I like the fact that I don't have stairs or elevators, and there's always some activities around here.
You can't help but like it here. That's what I say.
At running back,
Matthew Bucco is not on the field to try to kick the extra point. The Squirrels are going to go for two. Blixt is in the backfield. Kegley rolls right, throws, deuce, and the lead, Jake Thompson.
Well, the Squirrels, they gambled, going for two, trying to retake the lead here as a pass. They found Thompson in the back corner of the end zone, and Central Cass back in the lead now at 21-20.
Well, Tommy Butler gambled and won. Now, it's up to the Central Cass defense as we keep things here.
As we were kind of joking in the timeout there on that going for two, right? If you make it, it's a great decision. If you miss it, kind of second guessing. Butler, he's shown throughout his tenure at Central Cass, he likes to gamble, works out there, and the Squirrels retake the lead first time since 14-13 or 13-7, excuse me, in the third quarter.
The term GOAT would have a different meaning, its original meaning. So with 5:19 to play in Bishop Ryan, just one timeout, I believe.
Yes. Will that come back to haunt them? Had to use two timeouts earlier on in this half.
Here's the Dylan Schmidt kickoff. Fake razzle-dazzle. And stop of the 28-yard line was Gus Engelhardt.
Yeah, they did that pitch back earlier, did Bishop Ryan. Fake it on this time, and now Central Cass, can you make the adjustments on defense? Bishop Ryan has really been able to have their way in this second half, third and fourth quarters. Can Central Cass get a stop here with 5:14 to play?
Bishop Ryan with 71 yards to go, 5 minutes and 14 seconds, and just one timeout. As this place gets rowdy. Two receivers right, one to the left. Jet Lundeen from the pistol. Zwack. Not much. A herd of Squirrels led by linebacker Colson Stahl.
Yeah, really nowhere to go there for the running back. And Central Cass, right, their bench finally back into it after that last drive, momentum back on the sideline of the Squirrels.
A place in the semifinals against Kindred next week is on the line. It'll be at Kindred starting at high noon next Saturday. Two receivers left. Walls is wide right. 2nd and 9. Lundeen. Boy, does he have time now. He's running out of time. And will run. And will get a first down.
Yeah, scramble drill's been working for Lundeen in this second half. Great coverage by the Squirrels. Lundeen forced to rush out of the pocket, but able to find some open turf, able to get a first down for the Lions.
And like I said before, that's what an All-State quarterback does. 4:15 to play, clock running. 1st and 10, Bishop Ryan from their own 41, down by a point. Caught by 87, Bryce Fabetto.
Matthew Olson there on the tackle. Great open field tackle, limited to just a gain of 7. But if you're Lions, hey, you'll take that. 2nd down and 7, this close to midfield. Still plenty of time for the Lion offense to continue their normal game plan here.
And the nice thing for Central Cass is that the pass receiver stayed in bounds. 3.5 to play. Bishop Ryan, remember, just 1 timeout remaining. Walls is wide right. 2 receivers left. Jet Lundeen from the pistol. Looking left. Holy cow, he aired that out, and it was caught by Engelhard. Avoids a tackle and scores. Touchdown, Bishop Ryan.
Yeah, one-on-one coverage. Just throw it up to Engelhard. Able to high point the ball, makes the catch. Able to get low, breaks a tackle, and the Lions retake the lead. 26-21 with 3:08 to play.
2:06 on the drive, 71 yards in 4 plays. It's a 5-point lead. And the Lions, it appears, is going to go for 2. Jason Spain is not on the field. There is plenty of time for Central Cass to score again. But their first priority now is stopping the Bishop Ryan offense. Say coming in deep motion. Lundeen on the option, keeping and scoring the deuce.
Option, Lundeen with the fake pitch, cuts inside, finds a hole. 2-point conversion good, and the Lions take a 7-point lead.
With 3:08 to play on the Bank North scoreboard, Lions 28, Squirrels 21. On the Bank North scoreboard, good sportsmanship is a valuable trait that goes far beyond the game. For Bank North, it's achieved by helping our customers pursue their dreams and financial goals while supporting and improving our great rural communities. It's values-based banking. To learn more, visit banknorth.bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
Now the same question we had about 3 minutes ago on the kickoff. Do you kick deep or you try to avoid a long return? As Jason Spain kicks off. Interesting run up. Squibber. Fill of the 21. Pearson. Able to get some room on the outside. And brought down at about the 37. Lundeen making the tackle. He's just about everywhere here.
Pearson with the return again, out past the 35-yard line. 2:59. Still plenty of time for Central Cass to run their offense here, trying to get back, trying to tie up the game here in the fourth quarter.
And they have 2 timeouts to use. One receiver way wide left, and 3 now to the right. Brody Kickley out of the pistol. Crochet got some room. Breaking outside, stumbles down inside the 40.
Crochet, one cut out, then back inside. A great move and then a great run after the fact. Sets the Squirrels up into Lion territory.
A 22-yard gain. The clock stops while they set the chains. 2:45 now to go in regulation. Kegley going to air it out. And it was batted down. Garman, the intended receiver. And the coverage was Gus Engelhard.
Yeah, just give Garman one-on-one. Engelhard, though, a great job staying with him on the coverage, forcing the incomplete pass and a penalty flag right at where the line of scrimmage was.
on the far side of the field. Procedure against Central Cass. A rare penalty against the Squirrels. Second and 15.
It's a replay down, so first down and 15.
Wait a minute, first and 15. I forgot the incomplete pass doesn't count. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Kegley from the pistol. Dumps it, caught by Cruchet. Going to the far sideline, and he stayed in bounds.
It's a simple screen pass to Cruchet, trying to get blockers outside. Able to get the penalty yardage back plus, as I'll bring up second down.
Gain of 7, and there's an injured Bishop Ryan player down on the far side of the field. And I can't quite see who it is because of his being on the back. Oh, being told up here it is the linebacker and running back Drew Zwock. A chance for both sides to catch their breath, perhaps.
Yeah, hopefully nothing serious, as Zwock really one of the do-all-everything players for Bishop Ryan. Hopefully able to get back in the game, because he will definitely be needed here with 2:23 remaining in the game.
On both sides of the ball.
Or dare I say 2:23 remaining in regulation.
Squirrels looking at 2nd and 7 from the 37 of Bishop Ryan. Give for Cruchet, and not fooled at all was linebacker Bryce Fabetto.
Yeah, Fabetto reading it right, pushing him back. And that'll bring up third down and long for the Squirrels.
One or two of the Squirrels not happy that Fabetto held on to the hug a little more than a few steps out of bounds. Cruchet, first down. Pearson with a catch as he's slammed to the turf at about the 23.
Yeah, curl route there. Pearson, great job to locate it as as Kegley released it maybe a second too early, but able to turn around, make the catch, and a first down.
13 yards to the 24. Pearson has taken more than his share of knocks today. Senior Cale Pearson hoping this will not be his final high school football game. The winner plays at Kindred next Saturday in the Class A semifinals. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Kegley went over to the sideline to get the play call. Blix is the running back. Blix with the carry. Bouncing left. Bouncing up the middle. First down inside the 5.
Yeah, Blix getting in and change of pace there, making the most of his opportunity. Makes a couple of cuts. Gets it inside the 5 as Central Cass
trying to punch it in. With a gain of 20. Now the Squirrels want to keep their momentum a little bit with the hurry-up offense, but they can hurry but don't panic, as John Wooden would say. Cruchet taking the snap himself and scores! Touchdown Central Cass.
Again, the Wildcat formation, give it in to Cruchet, just finding where the hole is, going outside to his right, able to get into the end zone and an extra point to tie it for the Squirrels if they choose for the extra point. Or Tommy Butler, he likes to gamble. He did on the last touchdown. We'll see here with 1:26 remaining.
28-27, Bishop Ryan by a point.
Offense staying on the field.
34, Caden Graber is in the game. Perhaps to serve as an extra blocker. He'll line up as a wing on the right side. Crochet from the snap. In for the deuce.
Central Cass sending him out wide, trying to spread out the defense. Crochet alone in the backfield, just straight power. Giving it to one of your go-to guys, giving it to your best player. Find the end zone. He found the goal line outstretched, and the Squirrels retake the lead by 1, 29-28.
That's the Steely Dan School of Football. Go back, Jack. Do it again. 29-28. Central Cass in the lead with 1:26 to play on the Bank North scoreboard. Good sportsmanship is a valuable trait that goes far beyond the game. For Bank North, it's achieved by helping our customers pursue their dreams and financial goals while supporting and improving our great rural communities. It's values-based banking. To learn more, visit banknorth.bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. The drive took 1:33, 62 yards in 7 plays. Now with a 1-point lead, how do you approach the kickoff here as Dylan Schmidt approaches the ball? What they've done all time. Toss again. Hunter Say getting the football stopped short of the 40-yard line. So Bishop Ryan, 1 timeout remaining. They'll start at their own 38. Down by a point, 29-28. In an instant classic here in Castleton. 80 seconds left in regulation. Lundeen from the pistol, 2 receivers wide to either side. Lundeen rolls right, throws right. Caught and in bounds. That was Say with the catch.
Yeah, comeback route again there. Just, you want to get something on first down here. Able to get 8 yards. Also, able to get out of bounds. Not to 1:14 remaining.
And the important thing again is that Say got out of bounds. Because again, the Lions with only 1 timeout remaining. Two wide to either side. Lundeen rolls left, sets, throws, caught, first down. Say again, and they'll mark him. We'll see where they mark him.
Lundeen just rolling out, trying to find a man. Say able to find a little bit of an opening, make the catch for a first down.
7 on the gain to the 47. 1 minute to play now. Lundeen can't find anybody. He'll run. He'll get a first down, and he'll get out of bounds.
Yeah, Lundeen there too, just a drop back. Offensive line able to kind of push them out. Wide open spaces. Lundeen decided, hey, I'll take it. I'll get 20 yards and a first down and out of bounds.
Hunter Rohrer checking into the defensive front for the Squirrels. 50.1 to go in regulation. Bishop Ryan down by a point. 3 receivers right with the ball on the far hash, 1 left. And timeout Central Cass. Their second. 50.1 to go in regulation on the Bank North scoreboard. Central Cass 29, Bishop Ryan 28. We'll be back on YourLiveEvent.com.
We love our pets, accidents and messes included. Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect Carpet helps you love confidently with protection from everyday messes and odors. Designed with the whole family in mind, Pet Perfect features built-in protection from staining, fading, and pet hair. Make tails wag with Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect. Designed for you, perfect for your pet.
Available at Carpet World, 17th Avenue South, online at carpetworldfargo.com.
This is about what we expected with number 4 Central Cass versus number 5 Bishop Ryan. A wild and woolly fourth quarter. Central Cass was up 13-0 at the half. Bishop Ryan has come back. Central Cass has come back. 1st and 10 from the 28 of Central Cass. Lundeen rolls right. Under pressure. Pass was picked off, but I don't think Thompson was in bounds. Or was he? He was! Jake Thompson, second pick of the game!
What a play by Thompson. Diving, leaping on the sideline, got a toe in bounds to pick up the interception and to bring Central Cass to the state semis.
Now that was spectacular. .9 to go in regulation. Central Cass ball at their own 28, or check that, their own 8. A 1-point lead. You can maybe go to the victory formation once here. And that does appear to be what they're doing. And a clever ploy by Kegley, just waiting a little bit before he knelt down. And the Squirrels are going to go to Kindred next Saturday. What a wild, wild game we've had. And these kids on both sides of the ball have played their hearts out. There can't be anything left, not much left. The final on the Bank North scoreboard. Central Cass advances to the Class A semifinals, beating Bishop Ryan 29-28. We'll come back to Central Cass after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Castleton Lumber, they want to be part of every stage of your building project from the ground up. Let them assist with planning your project timeline in a way that's affordable and efficient. Castleton Lumber has everything you need to get the look you love with windows, siding, roofing, and doors. From choosing the right materials to the finishing touches, you can count on the folks at Castleton Lumber. Stop in and talk with the crew today or call 347-4471. That's 347-4471. Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has broadened to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The STEM Center, Theater, Music Wing, Early Childhood Center, Wellness Center, and Athletic Complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with academics and activities as you grow into the new space and move forward with excellence.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
If you're ready to save time, aggravation, and money, the team at Weber Insurance is here and ready to make the process as painless as possible. Weber Insurance makes sure you find the best insurance because their agency is 100% independent. They have the freedom to shop the marketplace and find the best possible combination of cost and coverage. Talk with Dan, Leslie, or Carol to get a quote started today, or go online to weberinsurance.net. Call, click, text, or stop in at Weber Insurance, locally owned in Castleton.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Gordy's Travel Plaza has served the Castleton and surrounding community for over 55 years. Stop by for a wide variety of food options from Sandy's Donuts in the morning to Champ's Chicken and Hangar 54 Pizza throughout the day. Gordy's Travel Plaza is completely remodeled with a great new look. Check it out for yourself and make Gordy's Travel Plaza part of your routine. Gordy's is locally owned and operated. Thank you from Gary, Andre, and staff at Gordy's.
There's more at 104. Hillsborough, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsborough and see why there's more at 104.
Are you looking for your next vacation rental? Call or text Mason at Cleveguard Rentals 701-552-3181. Family fun, girls getaway, retreats and get-togethers. Call or text Mason 701-552-3181. Located on West McDonald Lake, your vacation awaits.
And welcome back to Central Cass. Joe Lancello, joined now by Colton Cruchet of the Central Cass Squirrels. Our player of the game brought to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Colton, have you ever played in a game like that?
Oh, the last game that felt like that was probably the state championship against Velva 2 years ago. That was the last time I've ever felt this kind of atmosphere in that kind of game, and we didn't make our mistakes this time. We won.
Yeah, you guys were in control first half. The defense did a nice job. I think Bishop Ryan only had about 60 yards total offense, but then the third quarter, the script kind of flipped around, and then it got really topsy-turvy in the fourth.
Yeah.
How were you guys able to keep or get the momentum back?
Well, our coach, Butler, he's always said, we love adversity. we love adversity. Just keep battling through it, and that's what we did. Kept battling through it and trusted our team, our coaches, and everything. Yeah.
And it worked out with not one but two-point conversions at a time where people would have been excused for saying, let's just go for one and let's go for overtime and see what happens there.
Yeah, our coach, and he believes in us. He believed we could do it. He said, you know what, let's do it. We're going for 2. I believe in my boys.
Did you get a good look at Jake Thompson's interception toward the end? I guess we got a really good look at it with just getting a foot in bounds there. That was, wow.
Yeah, I was way on the other side. I couldn't see it, but I heard our crowd go wild, and I was like, yep, he did it.
So, a trip now to the semifinals, a trip to Kindred next Saturday, and I'm sure you want, not only because there's a trip to the Fargo Dome on the line, but also because that Kindred is the only team that's beaten you this year.
Yep, yeah. We know they're a good team. We're prepare for them all week, and we're going to just play like crazy.
Okay, Colton Cruchet, our player of the game, brought to you by Enbridge. We'll have an Enbridge T-shirt for you in just a second here. Congratulations on the win today.
Thank you, thank you.
Colton Cruchet of the Central Cass Squirrels, winners 29-28 over Bishop Ryan. And we'll hand things over to Coach Tommy Butler of Central Cass right now. I'll ask the same thing to you I asked Colton. When was the last time you had a game like that, if ever?
I mean, that was unreal. That was an absolutely unreal game. I mean, just so much credit to our kids. They played their guts out. I mean, Bishop Ryan, hats off to them. They never quit. We felt like if we came out, we got to stop right away and scored, we'd be just fine. And that's not what happened. It was the complete opposite. And again, there's a reason why they're the number 5 seed, right? Like they're a great team. But this team is different here. This is a different group of guys. They never wavered. They never flinched. They were ready to go after it. And I got all the faith in the world in these guys. And, just an unbelievable game.
Talk about the decisions to go for 2, not once, but twice.
Yeah, I mean, the first one was a no-brainer because, there's 5 minutes left or whatever that, we knew that they're going to get the ball again. So we're going to have to get a stop regardless. Might as well go up. So if we get the stop, then we have the ball and we have the lead. But the second one was, we were kind of going back and forth, him and Han, what we were going to do. We decided to jump with our big boy package, our heavy package, and there's a reason why that guy's a dude right there. I mean, he's unreal. Our O-line slams it in there. I mean, I was down, I was ready to take a timeout. I'm not sure if we were going to get that off, but, again, just got all the faith in the world in these guys to come through there. And then at the very end, I mean, Jake's interception is, we have a blown coverage because of miscommunication, and we come back and we finish it off with an interception. To me, just kind of rewrites everything. So, again, credit to those guys. But I'm so proud of this team. I'm so happy to get a big time win like that in front of our home crowd.
That should probably be put on a big poster, a blow up of that. And I guess Brady got a good shot of Jake just getting that 1 foot in bounds.
Oh man, I mean, I lost my mind after that. Just so much up and down. I think I ran around with my hat off, my headset. I mean, I looked probably like a goofball, but you know what? I'm crazy for these kids. I want it so bad just for them. I mean, they work so hard. They put in so much time and effort. I'd do anything for these guys, and see them come through and get a dub like that is so awesome to watch.
And maybe an underrated aspect of this game was how physical it was. Colton, I think, took a knock or two. Cale Pearson took a couple of knocks.
Yeah, I mean, again, they're a good team. We knew they were a good team, and they proved it. I mean, they were very physical. They made good adjustments. But again, this team never flinched, and never backed down. There was never a doubt, Even when we get down here, get them to take a deep breath. Here we go. Let's, just play it through. And to win big time games, your big time players got to step up. And that's what those guys did. Our best players played a great game. And again, I can't be more proud of the way that these guys played.
You've got a few of those, it would seem.
Yeah, we do. I mean, we're a tremendously blessed team, that's for sure. I mean, the only way you win is if you got the right kind of Jimmys and Joes out there, and we sure do.
Now a trip to Kindred at noon next Saturday.
Yep.
And Kindred is the one in your now 9-1 record.
10-1.
10-1. Okay.
Yeah, they're the number one. I mean, to be the best, you got to beat the best, and that's what we're going to have to do. I said all week or after we lost to them, hey, we're going to play them again. We didn't know if it was going to be the semis or the finals, but we knew we were going to have to play them again. And again, they're a great team. They're an absolutely great team, but we're ready for that. We're excited for that challenge. Coach Burghead does a great job over there, but we're looking forward to this just as much as they are. So, and for it to be a trip to a state championship it couldn't be any sweeter.
So much at stake next Saturday at noon. Tommy Butler, congratulations on a big win today, 29-28 over Bishop Ryan.
Hey, go Squirrels, baby.
And we'll be back after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Stop on out to Watts Ace Hardware in Castleton and gear up with name brands from Steel, Milwaukee, Ego, and Craftsman Power Tools. Plus, Watts Ace Hardware has a key cutting and paint mixing section for your own do-it-yourself projects. From their grill selection with Traeger, Blackstone, Weber, and the Big Green Egg to their customer laser engraving center, Watts Ace Hardware is a place you need to check out. Stop in at 1610 Governor's Drive in Castleton for Watts Ace Hardware.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we remain true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
With Brady Siebels, Joe Lancello with you from Central Cass, where there is still a whole bunch of folks, players, parents, friends, enjoying this 29-28 victory, Central Cass over Bishop Ryan in the North Dakota Class A quarterfinals. All the drama you would want. And as one of the fellows up here in the press box was saying, maybe the best football game he's ever seen. Tell your friends to watch it again on Your Live Events YouTube page. Let's run down the scoring here. The Squirrels scored on their opening drive a 19-yard touchdown pass from Brody Kegley to Jake Thompson. The extra point kick was no good. 6-0 Central Cass in front with a minute 30 played in the first quarter. 6-0 Squirrels was the score after one. Into quarter number two, after an exchange of turnovers, Central Cass got the ball after an interception by Jake Thompson. The Squirrels would drive 29 yards in 5 plays to get a second touchdown. Colton Cruchet scoring on a 1-yard run. The extra point kick by Matthew Bukow was good. 13-0 Squirrels with 6:11 to go in the half. 13-0 Central Cass was the score at halftime. Into the third quarter, Bishop Ryan got their offense going, taking the second half kickoff and driving 61 yards in 7 plays. Jet Lundeen, a 15-yard touchdown pass to Ramsey Walls. The extra point was good to make it 13-7. Later in the quarter, Bishop Ryan would take the lead on a 5-yard run by Jet Lundeen, wrapping up a 5-play 48-yard drive that took him in at 48. The extra point kick was good, 14-13 in favor of the Lions after 3 quarters. Into the fourth, Bishop Ryan with a drive that took almost 5 minutes, 63 yards and 11 plays. Lundeen scoring his second touchdown of the day on a 1-yard run. The extra point kick was blocked. 20-13 would be the lead for the Lions with 6:36 to play. From the ensuing kickoff, Central Cass would drive 59 yards in 6 plays, taking 1:17. They were helped by a pass interference penalty, but it was Cruchet scoring on an 18-yard run. And then Kegley with a pass to Jake Thompson for a 2-point conversion. It was 21-20. The Squirrels back in front with 5:19 to play. Then from the ensuing kickoff, Bishop Ryan would drive 71 yards in 4 plays. A 47-yard pass from Lundeen to Gus Engelhard. Lundeen ran for a 2-point conversion. It was 28-21 in favor of Bishop Ryan, now with 3:08 to play. From the ensuing kickoff, the Squirrels got the ball at their own 38-yard line with 2:59 to play. They would drive 62 yards in 7 plays. Cruchet scoring on a 4-yard run, and then Cruchet, as the Squirrels go for a 2-point conversion again to go for the win in regulation. And they get it. Cruchet with a 2-point run for the conversion. 29-28 Central Cass with 1:26 to play. Bishop Ryan wouldn't go away. They got as far as the Central Cass 27 with under a minute to play. And then Jake Thompson with his second interception of the day. And a Sports Center highlight in anyone's book, just getting 1 foot in bounds to make the catch, to make the interception, and seal the deal with 42.9 to play. Central Cass now into the Class A semifinals. The Squirrels now 10-1 on the year. Bishop Ryan's year ends at 8-2. I don't have the full stats together yet. I will have them together. We'll have it at rjbroadcasting.com. And we do know that Central Cass will travel to Kindred at noon next Saturday. In the Class A semifinals, a trip to the Fargo Dome on the line and a chance for the Squirrels to get back the one loss, the only loss that they have had this season. We'll let you know of our broadcast plans as the week goes on. We should have that information early next week on yourliveevent.com. And Brady Siebels, you've got some scores of other games here.
Yeah, Joe, all games are final now for today in 11A and 9B football. So again, Kindred defeats Shiloh Christian 39-20. Kildare, number 3 seed, is upset by 6-seeded Langdon area Edmore Munich 44-41. Velva Garrison Drake Animus picks up the victory over Harvey Wells County. In a 9B football, a game that was also on yourliveevent.com. Livermore Lynchville Marion advances to the semifinals as the Lobos pick up the 73-20 victory over South Prairie Max. West Hope Newburgh Glenburn a victory over Wyndmere Lidgewood 40-20. Lytton HMB Strasburg Zeeland 30-18 winners over Cavalier. And New Rockford Cheyenne Maddock 54-18 over Grant County Flasher. So all semifinals have been set, as well as the times released for that as well. So we'll start with Friday. Next Friday night, both AA and AAA go on Friday night. In AAA football, it will be West Fargo Cheyenne hosting Bismarck and Minot hosting Fargo Davies. Both those games at 7 o'clock. In AA football on Friday night at 6 o'clock, Grand Forks Red River hosts Wahpeton, and Minot North will host West Fargo Horace. That game is at 7 o'clock. Of course, in single A football, the one Central Cass and Kindred, that game at noon in Kindred, as well as the other semifinal in Class A is Velva, Drake, Animus, Garrison hosting Langdon. That game a 2 o'clock kickoff in Velva. And in 9-man on Saturday at 1:30, Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion will host Linton, HMB, Strasburg, Zeeland. That game in Lemoore. And in New Rockford, Cheyenne will host West Hope, Newburgh, Glenburn at 2:30. That's the matchups for next Friday and Saturday, semifinal weekend all across the state of North Dakota, Joe.
And plenty more football from Minnesota coming next week. We'll have broadcast plans on those for state quarterfinals on yourliveevent.com. And we've also, at 7 o'clock tonight, with the championship game of 8AA volleyball from Moorhead, as the Holly Nuggets take on Dilworth, Glendon, Felton. Actually, pregame, I think, will get started at 6:30 with Kevin Kochman handling that. And make sure that before you go to bed tonight, you set your clocks back 1 hour so you don't miss the start of the Vikings game on KRJB. And, oh, wait. No, you would have it set by then anyway on KRJB and KKCQ because the Vikings, I forgot, game against Indianapolis, that got flexed to be a night kickoff, 7:15 kickoff, pregame at 6 tomorrow night on yourliveevent.com. Thanks to all the folks here at Central Cass, Travis Lamar, the athletic director, for the facilities. Thanks also to our sponsors. We hope you will thank them for allowing us to bring you these broadcasts. Thank them with your business. And thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. For Brady Siebels, I'm Joe Lancello. The final score once again, Central Cass advancing to the Class A semifinals, beating Bishop Ryan 29-28. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll talk to you later. Good night, everyone.